This Minecraft world is an endless cherry forest, and surviving here is way harder than it sounds. There are barely any structures, almost no food, and I'm stuck using one of the most limited wood types in the game. But over the next 100 days, I'm going to try to build the ultimate cozy cherry base. Alright, we are back for another 100 days, but this time we get to spend it in one of my favorite biomes in the game. The cherry blossom is just such a pretty biome, and it honestly has one of the best wood types ever. And on Start of the World, we already found one of the structures that comes with my Modpack. And in here we got some carrots, which is going to be some really good early game food. And what do we got in here? We got a carrot and a beetroot, and I guess some decorative pots. We cannot complain about that at all. Also, these candles are like an awesome decoration block, so we'll happily take that. And a bed. Don't mind if I do. I also kind of want this flower pot because that's a really good decoration block for later down the line. And I wish I could grab that campfire, but I need silk touch for that, so that is a later me problem. And thank you, Mr. Villager. I appreciate all the stuff that you nicely handed to me, and I totally did not steal, but I will be on my way now. Let's cut down our first tree. Now we're gonna craft up our first set of tools. Let's make a crafting table and some sticks and get that down. And now let's make a wooden pickaxe. Now we need to get stone because I cannot be asked to use wooden tools. I hate wooden tools and they're just so slow, and stone is so easy to get. I think we're gonna grab about like 10 pieces just so you can make the basic tools for now. And there we go. We got 12 pieces of stone. So let's come over here real quick. Let's make a stone pickaxe, and we need some more sticks. Let's grab some of those, make a stone axe, and we might as well make a stone sword and shovel as well. And now for my favorite part of the 100 days, we do not want this wooden pickaxe, so let's just throw that in the water. Now let's head back up here and grab all of those hay bales that I saw in these carts around. Right after I finish grabbing the crafting table though. We can use all these hay bales, either find some animals. I did see a pig earlier, which honestly I think we're gonna kill because I want him for food. I could save him for, you know, like breeding and like making more of them, but it's just gonna be way easier if I just eat him, you know? Also, there's some bamboo. That'll be a really nice building block for later on, so it's not all just cherry blossom. And we have a lot more hay bales out here. What do we have in the chest? Ooh, we have 2 potatoes. That'll be a really good food source as well. And we got another decorative pot. That's not bad. What do you have, Mr. Farmer? You got like absolutely nothing besides these candles. I'll happily take those. And I guess let's just go exploring, see if we can find any mobs, which there are some pigs right there, and a giant ravine. If we need to go mining, I think I know where we're gonna go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it goes all the way down to Deep Slate. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be going down there shortly. I would like to find an area to settle down first before we do that though. Mr. Pigs, come with me. I was gonna slaughter you guys, but I have the potatoes, so I think it's just gonna be better if I bring you with me. Honestly, I see some water up there, and I'm not too picky about how nice of an area we choose, so I think just somewhere along the water here is where we're gonna like build our base. So come on, piggies, you are almost to your new home. It'll be very it'll be a very lavish lifestyle for you guys. Totally not just a hole in the floor like I always do. Why is that one so far behind? Come here. Come on. I know you want to move in with everyone else. Yeah, I think right here is where we're going to make our base. So let's just take all of our pigs and throw them in a hole right up here. Let's just dig a nice 4x4 hole, or 2x2. That's not a 4x4. I can't do math. And then everyone in the hole. This is your guys' new home forever and ever, until I at least build you guys a barn for you guys to live in. Get in there, Mr. Pig. Thank you. And thank you. Okay, perfect. We might as well grab this last pig as well. Come on, little guy. Just stay right there, and perfect. I swear, more of these pigs are just like spawning in. I don't know where that last one just came from. We also have sheep, which aren't going to be really important because we already have a bed. So run down here, place our bed down, get some chests, and this is where we will build our base. Throw down the crafting table, and let's make 2 chests right away so we have something for storage. And then everything we don't need, which is like basically everything, we're just going to keep some food on us, which probably just some bread. And then we'll also keep some cherry planks on us, but we're gonna mine those manually. But it's getting nighttime, so let's sleep the first night away. Now, let's just take some of these hay bales that I had and craft this into some wheat, so we have a sort of food for now. We don't need the extra little bit of this. We might save that for sheep or cows later down the line if we ever want to put them in the barn with the piggies. I don't actually know where I put the piggies. They are right here. I already kind of lost them. Mr. Pig, no. Just get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. No, get get in there. Why don't you just want to go in? There we go. Thank you. Okay, now let's quickly get some more cherry wood so we can go down into the mines, which this will be really, really quick because of my auto tree chopper mod. I think we're going to cut down like 3 trees, and that should be good for now. Got to make sure I grab everything that it drops because these cherry saplings I could probably use later. It's not like I don't have an infinite amount of them everywhere, but it's kind of nice to be able to make your own forest. Also, what is that up there? I think it's a structure from my my mod pack. I'm not 100% sure though. There we go. We got 51 logs. That should be plenty. We're gonna run down into the mines real quick and try and get some iron so we can get some better tools. Found a cave a little bit closer than the ravine and already finding some coal. Do not mind if I do. I would love coal because we're gonna need some torches. And there's so much copper in this cave, but copper is so useless. It's like it's glorified stone pretty much, but like not that much better. I'd rather just go look for some iron, I guess. But I don't mind if I do. I will happily take all of this coal and avoid the copper that's right next to it. Guys, I just got bullied. Someone walked into my room mid-recording and said, go touch grass. And they might be right, honestly. They might be onto something. But instead of doing that, we're just gonna keep playing Minecraft like we should be doing. So let's grab the rest of this coal up. There's actually so many coal veins down here, but they're not very big. Typically, like, I think coal veins are typically really, really big, but I don't know why. These ones are all really small. And why is there so much copper? I hate copper. I don't know how I missed this, but there is a piece of iron here. Hopefully it's a decent sized vein so we can at least get an iron pickaxe. It's at least a 4 vein. Nope, it's 6. Does it keep going though? Maybe? No, that's it. But 6 is still a good start. That's like 2 iron pickaxes and more coal. Cannot complain about that at all. I'm not gonna lie, this cave really sucks, but there is some iron right here that we can grab. So it'll be a start. It's definitely not gonna be enough to make a full set of tools and armor, but as long as it can make me like a few iron pickaxes and maybe an iron axe, I'm happy with that. And up here we have 2 more veins. I think that one's like, I hope an 8 vein, because that 4 might be like 8 and then 2 more. I don't actually know. I'm just kind of guessing. I was wrong. The 4, it was not an 8 vein. It was just the 4 and then the 2 over here. That is kind of unfortunate, but there is still a few more pieces right up here. And there we go. We got 20 pieces from this cave, but that is literally all we can get out of this cave. Let's go back over to the ravine I saw earlier and see if there's anything in there. You know, I really should have made a water bucket before coming over to this ravine, because this is going to be a pain to get into and out of. Ooh, there's some emeralds down there. If only those were actually useful to me, I would maybe grab them. Just kind of work our way down here. If we grab a few blocks, should it be too hard? And there we go. I would grab the emeralds if I had an iron pickaxe, but I don't. They're free XP if I do. Don't exactly have any. And I was up there and I missed the iron. I'm gonna cry. I could go back up there, but I'm that's gonna be way too much effort when I could just go farther down in the cave. Speaking of, look at that. There's already an 8 vein. Never mind. And that's only 5. I overestimated Minecraft's generation. And hopefully this cave doesn't just end right down here, which it doesn't. Okay, this is really, really nice. We're finding some iron. I'm honestly really surprised that I haven't gotten harassed by a skeleton yet. I feel like they're around every corner in a cave that you'll explore, especially in the early game when you have no armor and you can actually die to them. I should really get some of this iron cooking up because I want to get an iron pickaxe before my stone one breaks. So let's quickly grab up 16 pieces of cobblestone so we can get 2 furnaces going. And now if we make 2 furnaces, throw those down right there, throw the coal in, and half of the iron as well. Now we just gotta wait for that to cook so we can make an iron pickaxe and collect this lapis. Can you break lapis with a stone pickaxe? Let's test that. Oh my gosh, you can. My life's been a lie. I thought you always needed an iron pickaxe for that. Never mind. Looks like we did not need to smelt up any of this actually, but it's still gonna be really nice to have. My stone pickaxe is almost broken anyways, so might as well get our first iron pickaxe of the world. And while that's cooking up, let's just continue to break as much iron as we can. And oh my goodness, I think I found the other end of the ravine. This cave gets a lot bigger down here. And there's a skeleton. We're gonna turn around and go back the other way. I cannot be asked to be around a skeleton. I hate them so much. I guess while we wait for our iron to cook up so we can make some iron to get around that skeleton that we saw earlier, I think we're just gonna start collecting up some cobblestone because you can never go wrong with cobblestone. There we go. We got 2 stacks and 14 of cobblestone, which is good enough for now. That probably won't get a house done, but it'll be a start, I guess. Also, our iron is done now, so let's just quickly make up some armor. And while we're at it, let's also make a second iron pickaxe because ours is almost broken already. And it was just made not too long ago. And now I think we're well enough prepared to take on that skeleton that I saw over here. Wait, is that him down there, or is he still over here somewhere? I don't actually know where he went, but there's a glow squid died right there. Yeah, I don't know where the skeleton went, but I do find some iron here. So let's grab all this real quick. This cave actually has quite a bit of iron, which I do not mind. I will happily be grabbing all of it, or at least most of it. If it's in a really annoying place to grab, I will not be grabbing it. There is an enderman right here, which is probably a really stupid idea, but I kind of want to try it. So let's just dig in the wall real quick. So we have a nice little safe area, and then come here, Mr. Enderman. I want to kill you. I kind of want to go to the end later. Where did he go? Where did he go? No, okay, we're gonna go in our safe hole. I forget how much damage Endermen truly do. There we go. We actually got an ender pearl from him. I was not expecting that at all. And I see our first diamond down there. I'll have to head down there shortly and actually go grab that. And I'm being harassed by a skeleton. Please go away. Thank you. I'm honestly really glad I made this iron sword instead of just sticking with the axe. Axes do more damage. They're just a lot slower. And can you go away, Mr. Spider? Thank you. Yeah, like I was saying, the axes are just so much slower that it's like, I don't know. It really depends on, I guess, what you're fighting. The amount of iron that is down here is insane. Like, I think I'm at like 40 again, and I already used like 35 to make my tools and armor. I think we're gonna go for like about a stack and a half of raw iron, and then we're gonna call it good. We're probably gonna ignore the rest of the iron for now, at least. I can always come back down later and get some more if I need. It's just right now I don't really feel like I need, so we're just gonna leave it all. Why are there 2 baby zombies? Go away, please. One of them is already annoying enough. Why does there have to be 3? Why are there 3 of you? Wait, if I just jump up here, they can't get me. They're too short. And I can just cheese them by hitting them from above. Also, why do these ones have no legs? That is really weird. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, dealing with them was not actually that bad if I could cheese them like I did. There we go. We got a stack and 35 of iron. That should be enough for now. We're gonna grab this iron vein right below me and the emerald. I kind of want to grab the emeralds now because they are free XP. Don't mind if I do. I'll grab that. It's not very much XP, but you know, it's something, I guess. And then earlier I saw I saw a diamond somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but I want it. But first I want this iron because I'm happening to walk right over top of it. I'm going to assume that the diamond is farther down this hole here, which I think I could probably just hop in the water here. Okay, we're good. And now where were those diamonds at? Right there, there's one, and I see another one down over there. There's also another enderman. I feel like I should kill him because I might want to go to the end later. If I have the time for it, we might attempt to go to the end. And right there, there is a zombie villager, which would be really, really nice if I actually had this stuff to cure him, but I do not, so we're gonna ignore you and your skeleton friends as well. Please go away. Don't mind me. I just want to grab this lapis in peace. And what are the odds of that? I'm mining the lapis and I find a vein of diamonds. Skeleton, please go away. I'm just trying to mine. That's all. How big is this vein of diamonds? I think it's only 2. Right as I say that, I find a 3rd. Do not mind if I do. There, we have 28 lapis. That should honestly be enough. There, yeah, get him, zombie villager. Get him. I'm just eating the bullets, so the zombie villager does all the work. Thank you. Now I gotta kill you, unfortunately, but I don't have a name tag. I can't save you, and I do not have the stuff to heal you either. I'm just gonna run around, see if I can find any more diamonds while avoiding whatever the heck that is. There's a second zombie villager there, but we are going to ignore that because there is a baby zombie and like 4 creepers there as well. Why are there so many baby zombies spawning all at the same time? Like, I rarely see them. And then earlier I was getting attacked by 3, and now there's 2 of them. Zombie villager, I'm sorry. I can't save you. Just like I said to your friend, I can't save you both. Actually, I can't save either of you, but it's nicer if I say both, I guess. You know what? I was mining lapis, but now I'm being chased by a baby zombie, so we're just gonna run. I see some diamonds down here. Let's go grab those real quick. There's also a witch over there, which I would like to avoid. They are so annoying to deal with when they splash you with poison, and then slowness, and then weakness, and then it's like, what are you supposed to do? Skeleton, please don't see me. Ooh, a 5 vein of diamonds. That's actually really, really good. We're already up to 13 diamonds. We will be able to make a good amount of diamond tools. I got another one up here if I don't get shot off by these skeletons first. I think it's just one here though, unfortunately. Yep, it's just the one. I have a baby zombie after me and like 3 skeletons. I just gotta quickly mine this diamond. Oh, there's 2 actually. Hey, don't steal my diamond, baby zombie. Get out of here. Just leave me alone. I see one more diamond up here, and then there's 2 more down there as well. I think once we grab all of those, we're gonna head back up to the surface because I think I'm rich enough now. Quickly mine this, and I wish I had a diamond, not a diamond bucket, a bucket so I could get down. Let me grab that. And then there's 2 more over here, and then we will mine out. Don't mind me, witch. Don't mind me. He's drinking a potion of sickness. Okay, we're gonna turn around. We're just gonna like pull him away from the diamond, and then we'll be back. The fact that he has swiftness is so annoying. You know, I think I just gotta deal with him. I think I just gotta deal with him. He's gonna heal. Why are there so many? Okay, we got rid of the witch. Now there's only 1 more threatening mob. Actually 2. There's a baby zombie. This one. He's just hiding around the corner. Let's mine this last diamond really quick. Actually, it's a 4 vein. That's actually really good. There we go. We got all of the diamonds. Now let's quickly get out of here before we die. Let's just swim up this water, and then we can just dig up from there. That water stream ended up coming a really long ways down, or not down, I meant up. So I can basically follow that to a really high Y coordinate. Now I just gotta mine the rest of the way up. I guess I will see you guys as soon as I reach the surface. We made it to the surface, and we happened to mine up right next to like where we started the world. So that reminds me then, I am like right over that direction, I believe. Okay, now let's get these furnaces down and let's get this iron cooking up. Throw that in there, throw that in there, and then we also have to get this coal evenly spread out. And now let's kind of just like empty out our inventories because I hate having a full inventory. I think we're gonna probably make a diamond pickaxe as soon as this one breaks. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for like a stone axe because they break so easily with the auto tree chopper mod that I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I think actually what I'm gonna do is I want to get a farm started just so we have a good source of food for now. So I'm gonna come over here along the water, get all of this cleaned up, and then we're just gonna hoe it all in really quick, and then we're probably gonna get any wheat seeds we have, the potatoes, the carrots, just all that stuff planted in. Here we go. What do we got in here? We got 4 wheat seeds, 4 beetroots. Actually, those aren't even seeds. I think you just know. Can you plant normal beetroots? No, I didn't think you could. I can make some beetroot stew with those though, I guess. Let's grab the carrots and the potatoes, and let's just get everything here planted in. Potatoes, those are gonna be the most important, and then the wheat will do back here. There we go. We got a farm started, and we got a lot of resources from when we went mining. Okay, I think my next plan of action is I want to terraform this area a little bit. I want to do a house somewhere down here, kind of along the water, like where we are down here. I just don't know exactly how I want it to be, so we just need a flat area to work with for now. We're also going to have to clean up all of these cherry blossom leaves, or I don't know what they're called, but these little leaves that spawn on the floor. They're going to be a really big pain for when I'm actually trying to start building. So they've all got to go for now. They look really good, but it's just really annoying to build with when they're there. Okay, we're just gonna start. I think if we place a block down here, actually I want to push this back 1 block. Put one there. We're gonna do a 5 block gap. That's 4. I can't do simple math. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. So like that maybe? I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I'm kind of just winging it for now. 7. We're gonna do 1 more there. Make sure that's correct amount of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's incorrect. There we go. Just like that. And now we're going to match everything on this side as well. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna build. I think we're going to do a small little like patio right here, and this is gonna be the actual house part back here. We're just gonna elevate all of these blocks. I think we're gonna go like 4 tall, probably 4 tall on each one of these, and then we're gonna do a small patio right here. Yeah, I took a step back for a little bit, and I think I figured out how I want this to be. We're gonna need a lot of cherry wood though, so let's go like over yonder and just start breaking. Let's quickly come down here and just craft up a few more axes. I'm thinking like 3 of them should honestly be enough. We don't need too many. I just need a bunch of wood for what I have in mind. I don't know how far I want to go. I don't think too far. I just don't want to make like our main area there look ugly. We also might just get like a small cherry forest biome going with all of these saplings that I'm gonna end up getting. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I think right here we're just gonna start chopping down. I can still see home from here, but that's all right. I'm gonna end up placing saplings back down after I get it all broken. I honestly think I overestimated how many axes I'm gonna need because they do not break nearly as fast doing this compared to the spruce trees that I'm used to. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff on the floor. I gotta pick all of this up yet, and I gotta get all of this placed back down. We're just gonna kind of run around and just spam places we're picking stuff up. They drop so many. I feel like this has got to be the highest sapling dropping tree in the game. I don't know if that made any sense how I just said that, but you get the point. Like we actually have 2 stacks of the logs so far, and we have so many saplings to go with it. There we go. We got 2 and 47 logs. This should be enough for now, at least to begin on the first house. But I kind of want to place a bunch more of these saplings around really quick. There we go. We planted a stack of these cherry saplings, which I hope at least most of them will grow. But Mr. Wandering Trader, what do you have for me? I can get 2 emeralds for a water bucket, which I don't have. And you have a sea pickle. I would maybe bring you back. Oh, you don't have any saplings, though. If you had any saplings, I would love that. But you don't, so you're kind of useless to me. So we're just gonna leave you here for now, I guess. I would take your llamas, but I would have to I'd have to kill you or the llamas to get that to happen. And I don't want them quite that bad. But anyways, I kind of want to just get started on this house. So I think if we're just going to place cherry planks along this side for now. I want it to be like a full walkway. And we're gonna come down here. I want some sort of slabs as well. So then we can place those there. Kinda looks good, maybe. I don't know. And now for the walls, we're just gonna for now fill it in. I just want to see what we're working with, and then we'll throw in the door afterwards. Same thing here. We're just gonna fill all of this in. I would like to put a nice big window right in the center though, so just like that. And then if we're going to come up here once more, we need to scaffold up with our dirt. And then I guess let's just do the same thing with all the walls. Let's just fill it in with the cherry planks. We're gonna do another big open window in the back like that. And now let's just fill in this big side again. And there we go. It's a small house and it looks really bad right now. Just give me a minute and I promise it might look like a little bit better when I'm done. We're gonna throw the door in right here in the center. And then all of this has got to get filled in as well. Actually, I changed my mind. I kind of want to do the floor 1 block down here because I want the window to be on this layer. So we're going to have a stair going. Oh, wait, that might look really weird. You know, we're just going to raise everything up 1 block. So let's fill all of this in real quick. Okay, now let's quickly bring all of this up 1 more block. And I got to fill all of that in with the cherry planks. There we go. So now if we fill in that block and then remove that there, I think I like that a little bit more. I don't know what I'm gonna do down here to fill that in and make it look a little bit nicer because it's really tall, but we will figure it out, I guess. So same thing back here. Let's place it down and then break out this top part, and we're gonna need a lot more wood, I think. Now, I think for what I want to do, I'm gonna need some other blocks, at least for the roof. Something else I kind of want to do though is find the middle here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think like right here, if I throw a block there, and then if I throw a block like here as well. Nope, that is off. I need to place one there, and then now that should work. I got 1 block there and 1 block there. Perfect. And then we're just gonna kind of like build these up a little bit. I want to like a little lean from the side of this one down into this, just like so. Honestly, I don't really hate that. We're gonna see how it looks when it's fully filled in. It might be a little bit too short, but we'll figure it out. I have realized for this house, I am gonna need deep slate, and as much as it pains me, it is kind of a really good looking block for roofs. So let's make a tunnel down. I'm gonna just start digging down like right over here, and then I'll probably come back up and make a diamond pickaxe. That is a good question, honestly. What is your guys' favorite block to use for like a roof? Because like a personal favorite for me is deep slate. I use it on every roof, as you can tell from all my builds I've ever done. Just any like darker type of block I think looks so nice for roofs. I don't know what it is. And my pickaxe already broke. I didn't even make it that far. I should have just made the diamond pickaxe to begin with instead of going down there and then going back up. I feel like it was just such a waste of time, but I never claimed to be the brightest bulb in the bunch. Or I don't know if that's even right. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, let's grab some sticks and let's craft up our first diamond pickaxe. There we go. I am so glad I invested in the diamond pickaxe. This is noticeably quicker, and it's going to save me so much time once I actually have to start mining all the deep slit. And of course, my luck, as soon as I'm mining, I run into silverfish somehow, and I don't have a sword to sweeping edge them or sweeping hit them. So this is going to be very annoying. I guess it's free XP. They drop a lot of XP, but it's still really, really annoying. There we go. I think we dealt with all of them, and we found some iron. Do not mind if I do. I'll happily be grabbing that. And granite. Ooh, I should actually grab granite because I kind of want to put a chimney in my house. I feel like a nice chimney in the side of it will really bring the build together because I am not too confident that it's going to look that great. I don't know why mining this granite is like a maze. I thought they just spawned in big veins like the diorite and andesite, but apparently not, because it's just like twisting and turning around everything. See, like it goes over here, and then it's finally getting bigger over there, but it started all the way over here. I think we're just gonna probably grab like a stack of granite. Should be enough for now, and I can always come back if I need more later. In the last video, someone commented while I was complaining for XP that I could have just mined the redstone that I ran by, and I was like, oh, that would have been really, really smart. So now I'll actually remember to kind of grab those from now on. And we should be getting right down to the deep slate layers, and I feel like I just heard a spider, so that means there's a cave nearby. Yeah, sounds like there's a cave like right over there. So we're gonna try and ignore that. I don't really want to dive to a spider. Or maybe it's a spider spawner. I hear multiple of them. It could be a spider spawner. Gotta go down a few more blocks into the good layer of deep slate. There we go. I think we are deep enough down. We've just been in deep slate for a while now. So let's just dig out a big area. We're gonna need quite a bit. I want to use deep slate for a lot of the roofs. A lot of the roofs for the builds I want to do. My poor diamond pickaxe, it's probably gonna get close to breaking off of like one mining trip, but it's worth it. I need the deep slate. There we go. We got 4 and almost 5 stacks of deep slate, which is good enough for me for now. Also, we exposed this iron, so we might as well mine this up. And this vein is huge. Wait, how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was like a 12 vein of iron, I think. That is insane amounts. We're gonna throw some torches down here just so there's no mobs that spawn if we ever want to come back down for some more blocks. And then diorite. I actually do kind of want some diorite. We're gonna grab some of this up as well. I think only a stack of this should be more than enough for what I have in mind. I kind of want to outline the roof with the diorite. I don't know if the diorite and deep slate are gonna look good together, so I might have to do like cherry blossom on the inside, but it might look good if you just like really squint your eyes. That's just the beauty of Minecraft building, I guess. Throw some leaves on there and then it looks really good. Okay, my next thing, I need a stone cutter. Stone cutters are just like way too important. I need it. I need it in my life. I can't live without it. So let's get some stone cooking up really, really quick. And I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for food because I'm kind of struggling here. None of our crops are really growing all that much. I guess the potatoes and the carrots are all done, but I also need them to expand the farm more, so I can't quite eat them yet. But we have all that done. Let's grab the iron and let's make a stone cutter. There we go. Let's throw that down and let's just like grab like a half a stack of polished diorite stairs. Now I think if we just hop up here, we can do the good old reliable roof style that we always do. Upside down, upright, and just outline it until we get to the center, and then the same thing upside down stair, and then we just have to copy that exact thing on this side until you meet to the middle, just like that. And now I gotta do that as well on this side. I think I underestimated how much diorite we're gonna need. I'm going to have to go get more, I think. You know, I also did not realize how like much the pink and the white match, especially with my shaders. I feel like the colors are too much of the same, but you never know till you try it, so we're just gonna keep going and hope for the best. Once we get the roof in, it might look better. Same thing, and now I just gotta connect the bottom half on this side, and then the roof is completely outlined. There we go. It's a small house, but you know what? I'm happy with it, I guess. Now we gotta fill in the walls here so we don't have to worry about that. Just 2 blocks along, just like that. And now I need deep slate to fill in the roof. We're going to try 2 different types of the stairs to the roof. We're gonna try a cherry, and then we're also going to try a nice like deep slate. So we're gonna do half a stack of deep slate tiles and half a stack of deep slate brick. We're gonna come up here and kind of just like rotate between the 2 blocks, just back and forth, just to fill this in. And then we're gonna see how this looks. I gotta break this block. I did not mean to place one there. I don't know why I did. Also, we definitely do not have enough diorite because I need to put some stuff down here in the middle, like some slabs. And I had like 6 more blocks in the chest, which is not enough. Okay, we got that side with the deep slate. Now let's do this side with the cherry oak, and let's see which side we like more. Okay, we got the cherry oak on this side, which really blends in, but I don't hate it. And then on this side, we have the deep slate. I honestly don't know which one I like more. Okay, I think I decided I like the deep slate a little bit more. So let's just break all of the stairs that we put in. It'll take me a little bit, but it's gonna be worth it. And our axe broke. Let's just make an iron one real quick. 2 sticks. 4 iron, I guess. Yeah, that's definitely how you make an axe. There we go. Let's put that extra piece of iron that I did not mean to grab back. Let's finish breaking out the rest of this. And now let's quickly get this side built in. There we go. We got that roof all filled in. I should probably fill in this roof too, which we'll do shortly. But I want to go quickly back down, mine up some diorite to fill in the rest of the roofer. I see we have some stuff done here, so let's quickly grab all of this and replant it. And let's run down in the mines. I believe it was somewhere right over here. Perfect. Here it is. Let's quickly go mine some diorite. I think we're just gonna go for about like a stack of diorite. We're basically almost there. And look at that. We found some more redstone. There we go. We got a stack of diorite. Now let's mine the redstone. More than happily take all the XP. And I can hear those spiders. I should mine to them. I should see if it's a spawner. but I don't really want to do that right now. I really want to get that house done that I'm working on. We got the diorite that I think we should need. Honestly, we only needed like 10 pieces and that would have been plenty, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And now let's quickly just get this filled in. We're gonna have to go like that, and then put the stair on top, and then just bring this straight down the center, just like so. Slab off the end, stair, slab. There we go. How does that look? It's not my favorite, honestly, but it'll work. It's my starter house. It's good enough for now. Now that we got the roof done, we're going to need some sand. So we're probably going to go grab some of that in a second. I think I see some right over there. Yep, I do. But I wanted to throw in some fences here. I think we're going to cut out a section of this and we're going to bring a path going up over there because how I want to lay this out, I want to put some builds up over there. But for now, we're just going to leave it like that. And for on top of those logs, I want to do some trap doors. Craft up some of those really quick. And then if we just throw those right there and right there, that should be good. Throw a torch right there and then a torch right there. And then we can also give the door a little bit of shape by putting that there. We should also probably get a door so no mobs walk in on us. Throw that in right there and perfect. Now we need some sand so we can actually get some windows in here, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, right there's some sand. We don't need that much. And I think there's a bigger vein just right around the coast. And my shovel already broke, which we got 27 pieces. Honestly, I think it's going to be good enough for now. Once it's all smelted up, it'll turn into glass panes, then it makes so much more. And if I need more, I'll just craft another shovel and run right back over there. It's not very far at all. Let's just get this thrown into the furnace and let's kind of clean up my inventory a little bit. I hate having a full inventory, so there we go. And I guess let's just kind of start working on getting stuff moved in. Let's get a bunch of chests in the house. I'm thinking like 6 just to start out with. And let's also move our bed in there as well. We're just gonna throw our bed right down there in the center, and then we're just gonna throw down a bunch of chests along this wall. And then for the roof, all we're gonna do is just some cherry slabs so we can still use our chests. We don't really need the extra space in the attic, so let's just kind of fill it in like this. And I just barely didn't have enough. I'm missing like 5 blocks, so I gotta come back out here, which I actually have some in here, which is good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Now let's just get everything moved in here. Down here, I want it to be like all my building blocks. Let's just throw all of this in there. And let's just start bringing everything in. I won't bore you guys with making you watch me do all that. So I will see you as soon as I have it all done. There we go. We got that chest empty. So now let's grab that really, really quickly and bring it back in here. There we go. We got 4 double chests. For now, I guess it'll have to be enough. And then this crafting table, I guess we'll also quickly bring in. And most of the sand should be done by now. So we can grab all that and then make some glass panes. And I love when I accidentally misplace a glass pane. It's the worst thing, especially when you don't have silk touch. Also, kind of want to put in some windows right here just for a little bit more depth on the build. We should probably also throw some in on this side. That one kind of is looking straight into like our little patio, or not patio, kind of like lean, but it's I guess it's gonna work. Which that reminds me, I actually have to finish this. I think I want to do some like fences, and I can put some animals here or something. For the lean, I'm thinking we're gonna do the same thing. We're probably gonna do some deep slate tile slabs and just kind of like fill it in just like so. And then we also are going to be wanting some fence gates. Not fence gates, some cherry fences. So then we can just build that all in, and then we're going to need 1 fence gate for the center there. And honestly, I think once I get this like decorated a little bit more, it'll be a nice area for some sheep or something. Let's come in here really, really quickly, grab some of this cherry wood. We are going to need to make a fence gate. So it's 2 sticks on either side and then 1 right in the middle. And then somewhere in here, let's grab that wheat so we can go grab some sheep. I think I heard some right over there. There's a bee. I can't really capture a bee in like that type of pen. We try, I guess. Come here, Mr. Sheep. There's 2 of you guys. I guess that's good enough for now. I'll just have to keep remembering to keep breeding you guys. Keep coming. Come on. Everybody in to your new home. Just get in there. And now I guess I can breed you guys. I'm going to go quickly grab a shovel so I can decorate a little bit more in there. We're going to want to craft a composter. And then we're also going to want to craft an iron shovel because we don't have one anymore. And as well, I kind of would like a few trapdoors. I also cannot believe I've went this long without crafting a water bucket. It is one of the most important tools in Minecraft, and I cannot personally live without them. Let's quickly fill that up with a bucket of water. And now let's just go in here really quick. We're just gonna kind of set up a composter in the corner, and they can jump on, but I don't think they can get out of. And now if I just kind of shovel some of the ground in here to make it look a little bit more worn, I think that's good enough for now. And oh my goodness, that baby sheep can get out. I need to fix that really quick before he actually gets out. There, he shouldn't be able to get out anymore, I don't don't actually know. I don't know how he's doing it. There, just like that. He shouldn't be able to get out anymore. At least I hope. And there we go. It's not like a great house, but it's not that bad. I'm kind of happy with it, I guess. It just needs a lot more decoration done to the exterior. Yeah, we're gonna call the house good for now. We'll probably come back around to it later, but for now, I want to continue on the next builds. And for that, we're going to have to remove a lot of stuff here. So let's just come along here and break out all of these trees that are gonna be in my way. We have a stone axe, so we might as well use it up. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna want this to be. I'm gonna want this to be like an elevated surface. I might do that like retaining wall over here. I don't know. I'll figure it out and it'll look good as soon as I'm done. I'm a pro builder, trust. If you just throw some leaves on it, everything looks good. Basically, the fix to any bad looking build is just add some leaves. That's a trick for you guys. And honestly, I think just for the time being, these trees over here, I don't think I have to remove them, but I'm going to remove them anyways because they're kinda in my way for now. I can always come back later and replant them because I have so many saplings. So same thing, we're gonna cut down this tree and we're gonna cut down that tree. Perfect. Now let's just grab everything up because this is like this is really good stuff. This is my entire lifeline right here, actually. There we go. We got this entire area cleaned up. Now I don't know exactly how I want to do this. We're gonna need a lot of dirt, so let's quickly craft up a diamond shovel and let's just go start farming some dirt, I guess. And we got so many cherry logs and so many more saplings than that. I got like 3 saplings just in this one chest. That is not normal. That is not an okay thing. Grab a diamond. Let's grab 2 sticks and then let's quickly craft up that diamond shovel. And then I guess while we're at it, we might as well just make an iron sword as well. I had a stone one originally and it was really well, and then it kind of broke on me and then I got really sad. So I might as well make a better one now. And let's get this garden regrowing. We're gonna have to expand it. We're running out of space, which is a good problem to have because this is like my main food source right now. And I actually have no food. Before I go, I should probably grab some of that. Grab some of all of these carrots actually. And then we're gonna use the carrots to breed those pigs that we have. We're gonna use 4 of these to get 2 baby pigs. If I can actually find where I put them right here. Perfect. And then the potatoes I do have to replant as well. Okay, we got 10 bread and 1 baked potato. For now, that's gonna have to work. I'm gonna kind of just like run this way, and any animal I see is going to have to die. I need food, and this is probably gonna be my best bet. I have some sheep already at my base, and I have some pigs too. I just gotta get a home for them. Well, my sheep already kind of have one. It's just my pigs that don't, and you look like you want to die for me. Thank you. And we're just gonna go. Oh, I see more sheep down here. Oh, I'm sorry, baby sheep. I have to do this. I'm kind of in need of some food, so don't mind me. Just gonna slaughter all of them. I'm sorry, baby sheep. One day you'll grow up and you'll understand. And I'm thinking right here, there is a big area that we can just kind of like mine some dirt out of. I don't know how much dirt I'm gonna want. I just know I'm gonna want some dirt. And I don't know how much that entails. I should probably just get a bunch of it while I'm at it because I'm sure I'm going to use it in some way. Whether that way be scaffolding up to work on a build or to terraform an area, I don't know. But I'm sure I will get a lot of use out of it. I think 6 stacks should be good for now, just to start out with and to get like a base of it going, I guess. So that's what we're gonna shoot for. We already basically have 2 stacks. I'm pretty sure if I grabbed everything here, I would be at 2 stacks. I just have 4 more stacks to go. Okay, I forgot to begin the flashback, so I apologize in advance for that, but we got a large area cut out here, actually. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of dirt, and then like 26 extra, which honestly, I think that's more than I wanted, and I think that should last me a while, at least I hope. Now we just need to head back before we die to some like mobs, like that skeleton that's just sitting under that tree. Let's just avoid all of them. Yeah, we need to get back and sleep so we don't die. Why are there so many skeletons under all of these trees? This is outrageous. Please just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me just go to my home. I want to get all this food cooking, so let's just clean out these things real quick and get those going. And I want to get those moved inside at some point here shortly. Just not yet because I'm way too lazy to do that right now. And they're kind of cooking something and I don't want to stop that. So I think what we're gonna do is let's make a pathway. I want to build this up, so we're gonna have to just kind of go along here and build this up to how I want it to be. And then we're gonna need a lot of stone, and then everything along here is gonna have to go. This is all gonna be like a pathway that's gonna go up to the top up here. So we're just gonna take it all out, and then we're gonna have to rebuild it back in, I think. I should go get gravel too so we can get some coarse dirt. I think it'd make the paths look a little bit nicer instead of just doing the path blocks. But the one is a lot cheaper than the other one. Okay, yeah, so I want it to be like this. We're just gonna kind of continue outlining this just a little bit. Now, I think if I just kind of bring up the path like so, make it like 2 blocks per, I think I could even build it in to the patio right here. Just continue filling all of this in. I should probably throw a torch down here so nothing spawns. Probably didn't need to cut all that out. I could have just like left it and then just terraformed it, but in my head this was easier for some reason. I deeply apologize. I completely just forgot to like record and commentate. I don't know what I was doing, but I was working on this right here, so I'm thinking it's gonna be something like this. I kind of want to build this up a little bit, but just so you can get an idea, it's gonna be a path that goes up this way and then connects up here. And I think that this top block here, I want to bring this all the way down so it's flat with this layer, if not even remove this layer as well. So we're going to have to do that at some point, but first I just want to get this path done and connected in. So let's just kind of shovel all of this down so we actually have a path to go on. There we are. And then it also connects even in here. It would look so much better if it was coarse dirt, but I guess this is good enough. We might swap these out for some cherry stairs instead. I don't think I really like that much. We're gonna go back for the slabs just so we can get up, and then we're going to do a nice little table right, or like bench thingy right here, and then we're probably, I don't want to do one here because it's just gonna be an annoying nuisance like decoration in the way, so we're just gonna leave that like that for now. Now we are going to need a lot of stone. I want to rechange all of this out for stone instead of the dirt and keep this going all the way along here, but first I want to get this part of the hill cut down so it's flat and easier to work with. We're gonna cut this one down, and then we might actually see if we want to do a second one down after this. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do yet, but anyways, I will see you guys as soon as I get this chopped down. I don't know what's wrong with me. I forgot to do the flashback again, so it's all done, but I forgot to click record, so that's my bad. I am so sorry. But anyways, now that we got that cut down, let's fill this in so it's just nice and even, at least with this level. And now let's go and get some stone. We're going to need quite a bit. Actually, we might have a little bit, but I think we're gonna want some more. So let's go back down there and get to mining again, I guess. My poor diamond pickaxe is gonna hate me after all of this, but it's gotta happen. Let's get that seed replanted, and now let's go down and just start farming up some cobblestone. If I can find my mine, I don't know why I don't remember where it is. I should build something right next to it so I don't forget. But right here, we're just gonna dig down and start digging this out. We need a lot of cobblestone. I wish I could just use the cobblestone from my last video. I had so much because I dug out that whole underground base. It was really fun, but all that mining definitely got tedious towards the end. But I was really happy with how the base ended up looking or turning out. If you guys do enjoy the videos, please consider subscribing. It would mean the absolute world to me, and I am trying to reach 5,000 subscribers. We were able to reach 1,000 off just 3 videos. I don't even know how that's physically possible. You guys are absolutely insane. But now I'm shooting for 5,000. But yeah, if you guys would please consider subscribing, that would mean the absolute world to me. Please and thank you. I'll even offer a cherry to like sweeten the deal a little bit, you know? Like just add like a little cherry on top. Anyways, this is going to take me forever to cut out, but it's going to be worth it. I think that elevated like hill will look so nice, and I just gonna need a lot of stone for it. I'm thinking we're gonna go for 4 stacks. 4 stacks should be enough. It's not that big, it's just kind of slightly big, a little bit. And there we go. That is 4 stacks of cobblestone. That should be enough for now, I hope. Let's quickly just head to bed, and then we need to get all of this smelting. We are going to get a 4th furnace, and we want to get these moved in as well. We at least have some food now. We have some cooked mutton. We have some cooked pork chops. And now let's just get these furnaces down. We need 2 more, so let's spend 16, and let's just get those all down. Now 4 stacks of coal. I did not mean to do 5. And then let's just throw a stack of cobblestone in with the 5 coal. Now, I guess while that is being cooked, I guess we can kind of terraform for where we want to do everything. We got our dirt, and now we are going to have to do a lot of placing for what I have in mind. For one, I want to get this kind of filled in a little bit more just so it has a little bit extra extra. And now let's expand this level. I need a lot more space here. And to do this, we're going to need to get rid of all of these cherry leaves because these are really annoying to build with. It doesn't let you like build over top of them like the grass. Like you can just place a block there, but if you try and place a block there, it just doesn't work. So I gotta manually break all of these, which there's not too many for the parts I want to do at least. And then we just expand this all the way out. For now, we're just gonna do a square box right about here and just keep this going along. Honestly, I don't even know. I'll definitely have enough dirt, but if I want to do more, which I know I'm going to want to do for the plan I had, I don't know if we're gonna have enough dirt. But we have a diamond shovel now, so it's super easy to get. And let's break all of the pink petals up here as well, and all the grass. We have a nice area to work with. And look at that, it started raining. Now that has got to be a sign of good luck. I am just like absolutely in love with Minecraft rain. It's so relaxing, but it also kind of does get annoying sometimes, especially when the mobs start spawning and then they try and kill you. And then that part I don't like. Not that much of a fan of that. Let's check really quickly. Do we have any stone done? We have a little bit, so I guess we can begin working on this. We're going to, I kind of want to have some like sort of stone bricks. So let's get some of those. I kind of want some cobblestone as well. Let's come back in here, grab a stack of that. And now let's just start replacing everything here. I gotta just kind of bring all of this in just like so, and then the same thing here. I'm gonna have to cut this out and replace it. That's gonna be really hard. I think this is how we're gonna do it. We're just gonna do a small section and then keep coming back around. So then I have one more area right here, and now we'll cut down this one. I'll also have to cut down these bottom ones. And these ones already kind of have some stone in them, so it's gonna make my life way easier. Unfortunately, the granite does have to go. We're just gonna kind of like go between the blocks and just texture it in. Same thing, just all the way up around. We're gonna stop there for now because I kind of want to cut out this area a little bit more. I want it to look a little bit prettier, I guess. And then this whole centerpiece as well, I want to take it out. I want to connect these caves into one, so it's just one big open cave. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this, but this is some of my favorite building in Minecraft. I love doing like terraforming work. I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm actually kind of good at it compared to houses, so it's just way more fun for me to do this and make it look kind of good. Also, for me to cut out this is gonna take me a long time. I did not realize how much was actually here. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of terraforming in the cave too, but that's fine. Weirdly enough, like everyone hates terraforming, but it is one of my favorite building things to do in this game. It's just it's nice when you have like efficiency 4 tools and you know stuff like that. Honestly, we might leave that so it's like a nice pillar in the center of the cave. I don't know why, I really like the sound of that. And then we're just going to expand the water part of this cave just like so. There we are. And now I gotta get this all filled in real quick, which is gonna be really easy. Which I actually think we already have it. I just can't tell because of the waves that this water normally has. Same thing here. We're gonna just kind of push this back, shape it up a little bit, and then how does that look? That looks horrible. Okay, we are going to need to do a little bit more work. Like over here, this has got to get filled in some. I don't know to where or how I want this, but something like so. There, that kind of fixed that side. Now I just need to do some stuff to that side as well. Same thing. We're just gonna kind of add some dirt like so. And now that almost looks really good. I just have to do a little bit more work here. I kind of want to have some like hanging parts, I guess. There, I like that a lot more. It's not done yet. I'm just kind of wanted to roughly get a shape so I could continue to get this going around. And then okay, this is gonna be really confusing because of this little part right here. I gotta like cut this out and replace it all at the same time. So same thing, cut all of these down. Stone brick, and then I need to get one more thing in here yet. We'll do a cobblestone right there. And then down here, this has no texture, so we're gonna just throw in 2 stone brick. Let's fill these ones in real quick. Stone brick, stone, cobblestone, stone brick. And then honestly, I think we're gonna bring it up one more just so it's like nice and even maybe. And now how does that look? It's way too dark to tell. Let's go quickly sleep. Okay, I'm honestly really liking this. I just need to do a little bit more work on this side yet, but so far I am really liking it. Throwing a stone brick stair there, not stair, but you know what I mean. And the same thing up here. I missed one, and then I just gotta shape up this side as well. We're gonna do, I need all of my blocks. We're gonna do stone like here, and then we're gonna go one in, and the same thing going over here. Same thing. Let's just bring these all up like so, and then we go in one right here. Okay, how does that look? I like it, but it still needs some work. I need to replace this. I need to get all of that replaced. So let's grab some of this dirt and we can scaffold up here. We throw a cobblestone down, and if we replace that, throw in a stone, we just have a few more blocks here to do. We're gonna replace that with a cobblestone, and then same thing here. We're gonna do a stone. Now, how does that look? I actually really like that. I just have to, you know, kind of remove this thingy, and then touch up the bottoms here and texture it. And I really like how that looks. Throw in that, and then do I want to do some here? I probably should change this out from that. And if we grab everything in here, that should all be done, I think. Now, what I want to do is just kind of touch up this side, because it looks really bad with this looking like this. I might elevate these one more block up, and then bring the dirt up a little bit more. But I need to at least, you know, get this kind of cut in a little bit, or I should just stop the retaining wall here. And I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Should I bring that up one more? I feel like I should. At least like these parts over here, I feel like these should definitely be brought up just like that, and then we can fill that in there. And then if we just bring this along, kind of just building this up, we got rid of all of these for a good reason. There we go. I think I like that a tad bit more. Now I kind of want to begin a process. I want to put a barn right here, so let's go empty out our inventory real quick, and we can get one going over here. Our block chest is getting kind of full. It's kind of getting stuff. It's full of stuff that isn't even blocks at this point. I kind of just like throw stuff in here because it's just what works, but that's all right. We got a bunch of cherry logs. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do this. We're gonna just kind of wing it and hope for the best. Before we begin though, I kind of realized I only have 3 pieces of bread left, so I want to check on the garden. Got a few pieces of wheat done, some carrots. Those will be good. I want to breed those pigs some more, and all these potatoes as well. These potatoes are probably gonna be our main food source. We're just gonna like replace some of these wheat seeds with potatoes, because potatoes are so much better. I don't really like wheat, because you can cook these and they're really good. Wheat, you need like 3 of them, and they're not that great. But Mr. Pigs, I need to breed all of you. I think I got you all. Perfect. Now, I think I can empty out my inventory, craft 3 more pieces of bread, and we should be good to begin on the barn. So what we're gonna do is kind of find where I want the edge of this to be, like right here, I'm thinking. So 1, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, I think, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the big center thing, and then we're gonna copy the same thing. So 1, 2, there. Think that should be good-ish. I hope. I don't actually know. Okay, roughly this. I might go a little bit bigger, because for a barn, this feels kind of small. I feel like I should pull this out this way a little bit more. But we're gonna continue with what we have for now. We're gonna be on this line it up just like so, and then same thing over here. Line it up just like so. Like, I feel like that's really small for a barn, and I feel like I should go a little bit bigger. I think we're going to. Let's go quickly grab the dirt from the house. I should just carry this stuff on me at this point. We're going to need quite a bit of this, so let's just grab a few stacks, plus the 56 in that chest. And I think what we're gonna do is another one of these. So we want to go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here, that's not actually that much bigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna connect this in back here, and that's actually not that bad. We can get that built up really easily, but I have to deal with all of these pink petals. I swear, these things are just like here to annoy me. I swear. There we go. We have the entire barn area leveled out. Now we're just gonna have to kind of go along and terraform so it doesn't look so weird. Like, I think we're gonna want another block around it, just so it's not right on the edge. I feel like that would not be a very stable place to like build a building if it was. And then I guess up here we can throw in a few more logs to match that side, just like that. This is going to be a massive barn, actually. While I was putting this together, I actually had the thought, I got bamboo from a structure a long time ago. I don't know what exactly is wrong with me, but I need to get that planted, because that's another wood type that I can actually use. So we're just gonna go like right over this hill over here, and we're gonna plant all of this in. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just need to get all 12 of these planted in, and there we go. Now please just grow up really quickly, because I need a lot of you. I would like to use a different wood type other than cherry. Like, I enjoy cherry. It just it can kind of get old and very one colored, and I don't like, it needs color, I feel like. Like, you need spruce in a build for it to look good, honestly. But let's begin with getting these towers up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think that that's the height we're gonna bring it to. So let's just keep bringing these up to the same height. One more. We're gonna need a lot of food. I'm gonna take so much damage from this. You know, I actually completely forgot. I have a water bucket. Why don't I use it so I don't have to eat so much? I just gotta bring all of these up, I think, to 7-ish blocks. This is gonna be one of the biggest builds I've made in a long time. It's definitely not the biggest build I've made, but it's, I never really built that big, but I also never really built that small either. That's a really, really tiny house, and I don't know why I went so small with it, but it's my starter house. It gets the trick done, so I'm happy with it. There we go. We have the entire thing outlined, and all the pillars are now brought up. So now, I guess, what we're gonna have to do is just kind of, I don't know, I guess start filling in these walls. What I want to do with it is bring these, like, I want the walls to be stripped stripped cherry. I don't know why I'm saying pale. So these all have to be brought up to the same height, and then all of these are gonna be stripped. I'm gonna need like 2 more axes after I get all of this stripped. I think I want to leave the exterior ones though, like these pillars on the outside. I think I want to leave those normal, because those at least I will, what's it called? Because those, it's like the main pillars that hold everything up, and it's not like the interior walls. So I think it's just gonna look nicer if it's a different color. And now, same thing again. I gotta strip all of this. I'm gonna take these torches out of my offhand, so I stop accidentally placing them. And I gotta just keep going along. This is gonna take so much cherry wood. This is insane. There we go. We got that side filled in. I think in between these gaps, we're gonna do like some sort of window or fences or just something to give it the build a little bit more depth. So I guess let's just continue and finish that exact thing on this side. Last one here. I think we actually will have enough logs, at least for this, until we get to another part and we need more. And there we go. Oh, I almost forgot the bottom part here. And of course my axe broke. I gotta go craft another one up real quick. So let's head back down here, grab some sticks, grab the iron, and let's just make another axe. I'm pretty sure I actually have a stone one in there, but we have a lot of iron. Might as well use it, I guess. And there we go. All the walls are done, but now I see that I don't have any more cherry logs. I don't know why I keep calling them cherry oak logs, or I want to call them that. It's so, I don't know why. But I think just to give the build a little bit more depth, we're gonna do something like that, and then like that, and then logs just all the way around like this, just to give it a bit more depth. And then I think we're gonna throw some deep slate stairs on top of those. Gotta bring this up a little bit, and then same thing and same thing. There we go. It has a little bit more depth now. We're gonna need a lot more stuff though, so let's head back down here. I want these stairs that I have, and if I have any more cherry logs, which I do not, unfortunately, but I think if we just do staircase and then like just this going around, it'll look super, super nice. So then same thing, we're just gonna go around. I should have made some more before I came back out here and started placing them. I don't know what I was thinking. We need a few more, so let's go back and craft those up real quick. Same thing, we're just gonna keep going around with the stairs and just kind of go in between the two, just like so. There's one more here. There we go. Now, how is that looking? I think I like it quite a bit. I don't actually know, but let's work from the front and then we can just keep on going along. We're gonna do that, and we're going to want to strip those, and same thing over here, strip those. And do we just want to do fence gates here, or do we want to do like actual windows? I don't know. This is so confusing and I don't exactly know how to do it. Maybe if I did like trap doors like this, I want to get this in and see how it looks, but honestly I think I might like it. Gotta flip those back down, place some more, and then how does that look? You know, I honestly kind of really like it. I think we're gonna do the same thing over here. So then it was stairs, trapdoors, second layer of trapdoors, and then stair and stair. Oh, there. And now I think above that we should probably do the same thing like we did down here and add another cherry oak log and then strip them. And there we go. How does the look? I actually really, really like that. I think we're gonna stick with that for now. Now I think we're just going to come up here and expand this along just so it kind of like is like a nice connector, I guess. I don't know. We're just trying it and see if we like it or not. Now let's break our actually, let's look. I think we're gonna leave it like that for now. I don't know what else to do, so it's gonna have to work. So now we're gonna need a whole boatload of wood. I don't know. I can't think of the word. I was thinking of these things, the fences. We're gonna need a whole boatload of fences. So we're gonna need bunch of wood. So let's quickly go to where we planted like that stack of saplings earlier and just start breaking. I don't think a lot of them actually ended up growing, which is kind of unfortunate, but I guess whatever happens, happens. I think we're just gonna run through, break basically everything, and then run around planting a bunch more saplings. The same thing. I love how there's just a floating a beehive here, or bee nest. I don't know which is which. One you can craft though, and one you can just find normally. But there are quite a bit up here, so let's just grab all of these down real quick. Our axe broke, so we need to go back and make another one, but I can't just leave everything on the floor, so we have to collect all of it first. I wonder how many we're gonna get. We're definitely gonna have a lot of saplings, which I probably don't even know what I'm gonna do with because it's way too many. I'm sure a lot of them will just kind of sit in the chest. And then is this the same wandering trader as last time, or are you new? You are actually different, but you don't have anything that I want. So you can go. Thank you. And then a bunch of trees are actually growing now that I'm just like over here in the vicinity. I think I'm too far over there, which would make sense. That barn is quite a ways away, honestly. Okay, we got 4 stacks and almost actually 5. We just needed a few more logs, but that's all right. And now we're just gonna kind of run around and spam place saplings because we want any of them to grow. I'll be happy. And it looks like I'm out of hunger. I need food of some sort. I might have to start killing some pigs here soon, which is really unfortunate, but it's got to be done. Actually, I have a lot of cooked mutton yet on me. Okay, let's get back over there and fill in all of those side windows. Let's craft up a crafting table real quick, and we're actually gonna have to run down to the house. I want to grab all the sticks that we have because I need a bunch of them for the fences, and then I don't think I need all of this stuff on me, so let's just leave it in here for now. We got all the sticks, all of the wood, and everything we're gonna use to build with. We're gonna craft up a bunch of these, so we're just gonna throw those in the center, every stick we have, and then we're just gonna throw all of these around the outside, and then we're just gonna like bring these all the way down every part of this, and it should hopefully look all right. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And I forgot I broke my axe, so I need to go craft another one real quick. 2 sticks, 3 iron, same old recipe as always, and let's get back to work. There is one side, and I think for now we're just gonna leave it like it. I don't know if I love it. We might shrink up portions of it, or maybe we'll do windows or something like we did with the trapdoors over here. But for now, I just kind of want to get started with it, so we're gonna continue with the fences. Perfect. That wall is now done, so the walls are all done, but back here, I want to copy what I did up here. So let's throw the logs in, strip both of those, and then I believe it was stair, trapdoor, and then just like that. And then on top of those, I need more stairs, so let's go craft some up real quick. Honestly, I think we're gonna need quite a bunch of these, so let's just craft up a lot. There we go. Get back up here, and then we'll just kind of build out a little bit. Actually, you know what? That's fine. I don't like those flowers that much. And I just got an upside down stair, just like over there. Upside down stair. Perfect. And now stair, trapdoor, same thing. And then I gotta hop down here and do the stairs like over there. And then I also have to remember to add the cherry logs on top of those and strip them. Perfect. That is almost an exact copy. I just need to do that part yet. Really quickly, let's just head back up here and add in the pillar going across like we have. I could speed bridge, but I do not trust myself to not fall. There we go. And now I guess we should probably start the roof, which I'm kind of honestly dreading a lot, but I know exactly what I want to do for it at least. I think it's going to take a lot of trial and error, but we'll figure it out. We're going to grab a stack of those because this is what we're going to use for the outline. Use our dirt scaffolding and build a staircase up here to the top. I also forgot I'm probably going to need some full blocks, so let's grab a stack of these and turn this into deep slate bricks. And now let's quickly sleep because it's getting nighttime again. Then what we're going to do is a full block stair, upside down stair, full block stair, and then I think we're just going to keep repeating this until we hit the middle. Upside down block stair, upside down stair. You know what? Maybe, honestly, if we did some, like, slabs, it wouldn't look too bad either. So let's grab up, like, 36 of those. We're just kind of testing, because looking at this like that, I don't really love it. I want it to be more round. So let's head back up there. We're probably gonna have to break quite a bit of it, honestly. Start from the top, and let's just take all of this back down here. I think what we're gonna do instead is stair instead of a full block, upside down stair, and then we're just gonna start going up with slabs. It should give more of the rounded look that I'm going for. Now, I think that should be the middle, so same thing over here. So it's gonna be full block, stair, upside down stair, full block, stair, upside down, stair, stair instead of another full block. And then I think it's upside down and then slabs going up the rest of the way until you meet in the middle. Okay, I really, really like that actually. That looks really good. That's definitely what we're gonna stick with. Now we just gotta continue this all for the rest of the roof. So probably you're gonna run the deep slate bricks. I also have to break that. Didn't realize that was still there. Run the deep slate bricks all the way down this end. And then let's see if I can copy this. It was full block, stair, upside down stair, full block, stair, upside down stair. And then you start going up with the slabs all the way to the center, which should be right here. And then same thing, full block, stair, upside down, full block, stair, upside down, stair. And now we just go up with the slabs. I think you guys get the point. I'm gonna quickly finish out the rest of this. I will see you all once I have it done. Guys, I think I might crash out. I am missing one deep slate block. It's for me to finish off the rest of this roof. So I gotta go grab one block. Like, why couldn't I just have like the perfect amount and it's all good, all happy? But nope, we're gonna grab our last stack of cobbled deep slate and turn that into deep slate bricks. We're probably gonna have to go grab more of that because I do want to do more builds yet after this one. Okay, how does that look? I think I really, really like it. So now we just got to do the exact same thing we did here, but for the rest of this, all the way through and across. It's definitely going to be somewhat of a struggle, but it'll be worth it. It'll look good. Let's continue our dirt scaffold staircase up here to the top. And with these stairs that I have, I'm going to start going along, I guess. Stairs all the way down, and then same thing, the full block. At least we don't have to waste so many doing like the exterior look because we're not gonna be able to see the interior roof. This is definitely gonna take a while bringing this all the way up to the center, but it will look fantastic, so I can't wait. We go. That is one half done, and I think I actually do like it quite a bit. So now we just got to do this half, and then the roof is almost done. This kind of counts as the roof too. We're gonna have to fill all of that in yet as well, but there's no point in lollygagging. We have to get this all done and filled in. As much as I don't want to do it because it's gonna be a pain, it has to happen. There we go. The entire roof is actually filled in, and I am really, really liking how this is looking. So now I just have to figure out what I want to do for this big middle open part. I think a good old and reliable method that should work is if we just like expand these logs up to the top here and then do the same thing on this side. We can connect them in so they meet in the middle. And now we're also going to need a bunch of probably cherry oak is what we're going to use to fill in the rest of the everything here. How does that look though? Honestly, I think it looks good. We're just gonna fill everything else in with the what's it called, the cherry oak planks. They're not cherry oak. I don't know why I keep calling them cherry oak. It actually like it angers me that I'm doing that. I'm thinking of pale oak. I don't know why. I'm just thinking of pale oak. And then same thing, one more block there. And now for this section, I want to do something so it's not so plain. So we might do like a window here in the center, something like this. Maybe we should do some trap doors. Let's craft some of those up just like so. Honestly, I think for now we're just gonna leave it like that because I don't actually know what else to do. Quickly break all of the scaffolding down a little bit just so we can see, and then let's take a look in free cam and see how that looks. There we go. Honestly, I don't hate it. I kind of like it. We're gonna keep it going. I do need to throw a slab up there though, so I need to go back up there and do that real quick. Now we're gonna have to do the same thing but on the back side of the barn, so we're just gonna have to copy that and hopefully it turns out all right-ish. Actually, it's going to turn out all right-ish. It's gonna look the exact same as the front. It's just will I have enough materials for it? So just like this, quickly come up here and we're going to bring some logs up to the center right like that and then connect them in. Perfect. And now I just need to grab cherry planks and fill all of this in. And the same thing here, we're gonna do the trapdoor window like I did before, just like this, center, and then just like that. Throw the crafting table down. We need a few more trapdoors. 4. Actually, we only needed 2. I don't know why I crafted that many extra, but it's all right. And there we go. The entire like outer shell to this barn is complete, I think. It's just gonna need a lot of interior work here. So first things first, what we're gonna do is connect in our path from here. So we're gonna go and just kind of bring it over. I kind of don't want this down here. Let's replace that with dirt and keep going this way just so we can connect in. And then I think I want to do another build here, but we're gonna have to do a lot of terraforming there. I just don't know when and where and how exactly, but we'll figure it out. Same thing, bring those right into there. Now we're going to need some fence gates to block all this off. But since this is so big, I think we're gonna do it like that and then do the fence gates in the center there. We're gonna need a few sticks, craft up those, and then craft up the fence gates. 8 should be enough, you would think, because it should only take 3 here and then 3 in the back as well, because you do the cherry fences on the outsides and the cherry gates just like that. Now I should probably build this up a little bit so it actually has like a walkway through it. I'll get to that in a second here. Just for now, we're gonna throw something quick and easy together. There we go. Now we have an actual fully functioning barn. We should get the pigs in here real quick. I gotta grab the potatoes or carrots. I don't know what we have in a chest down here. We have carrots and potatoes. Let's grab both of those, and then you guys come here. Everybody follow me into your new home. Everybody up, come on. No. Why aren't you following me? There we go. I don't know how many pigs we have, probably a bunch if I had to guess. Let's just break that, and now everyone should be coming with just a small hike over to you guys' new home. You know, I actually really like how that barn turned out. I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks super nice. A few pigs think that they can escape and they don't want to live in the barn, so I had to go get them after I got the other ones in there. Come on guys, you guys are gonna love it in there. Don't be concerned at all. We just open this up and everybody in. Welcome to your guys' new home. Close all of those up and walk them back here. Now we can just breed them all so I can get a bunch of pork later down the line. There we go. That should be all of them fed, and they still all want to follow me. Stop. Let me just escape with my life, please. I just realized I should also put some torches in here so we don't have any mobs spawning. That should work. Just 4 torches along the inner walls. And there we go. A pink barn for a pink pig. Many pink pigs, but like, you get the point. Now, I have a lot more exterior work I would like to do to this barn, but for now, I think we're gonna be happy with what we have. And then can I do that? I can. Okay, we're gonna do that real quick. I want all of this to be tilled instead of just grass underneath it. It'll just look a little bit better and a little bit more natural for a barn, I guess. I want like another house because that was just my starter house. It's really small, but I mean, it did the trick. I think the house, we're just gonna kind of build this up, make a platform. I don't know if we're gonna fully terraform it so it looks natural, but for now, we're just gonna put like a platform. And then we're going to put another house there, but there is something else that is done, which is my crops. And I am actually kind of running low on food, down to my last piece of cooked mutton. So all of these potatoes will make me more than happy to eat. I just need to get them actually cooked. And all these carrots can be used to breed the pigs. There we go. We have a stack of potatoes. That is perfect. We just actually have to get that cooked now. If we have any sort of fuel, we might be out of coal, which is that'll be completely fine. We can just use our logs that we have, which yeah, we are actually out of fuel. We'll split this up and start cooking some potatoes, I guess. Another stack of potatoes in here, and then 15 logs as well. There we go. Now I just need to get that done so I can actually eat something in a little bit. All right, I think my next goal is I kind of want to go to the nether, so we need to find a lava pool somewhere around. I don't know if they can actually spawn on the surface in the cherry blossom biome, but right over there, there's a ruined portal, so we might actually be able to just use that. Let's go over there and check that out real quick. You know, I remember checking out this portal on the start of the world, but I don't remember what it all had. It has most of a portal, so maybe if there is some lava around, we might be able to finish it, which there's not, unfortunately. No, that's so unfortunate. But if we grab that piece, we can replace that piece, and then, oh wait, there's not quite enough. No, that's so unfortunate. I need like 1 piece of lava, and then that is absolutely it. What about this cave right here? Is there any chance that there's any lava in it? There is not. Dang it. I guess what we're gonna do is just take our water bucket. I think all we need is 2 pieces. I think 1 more to go here, and then I gotta replace that one. So let's quickly break actually this crying obsidian and figure out how many pieces we need. I should also probably grab this gold blocks while I'm here as well, because I could probably get some good use out of those. Okay, we throw that obsidian down there. Let's the crying obsidian there, and now we just need 2 more pieces. So we're gonna break this piece, which is 1 of them. You don't really need all the corner pieces on something like this. I'm gonna throw that there. We just need 1 piece. That's that, unfortunately. Is there any lava just kind of like hiding somewhere in here? I don't think so. I think I would hear it, and I don't, unfortunately. But right over here, there there's a giant cave. So maybe, just maybe, we can find something. And look at that. There's actually some lava right here. I just kind of gotta make my way over there. It's just like in the wall. I need to kind of get in here. And then if I place that down, it gives me the piece of obsidian that I need. And now we just gotta mine this up and we can go to the nether. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I had efficiency 4 because breaking obsidian without it definitely takes a long time. There we go. We're also gonna need gravel. I completely forgot about that. I'll see if there's any close to up here once I get up here. And let's just throw that in. We are also going to need iron. We don't have any iron on us, so we're gonna have to head back to the base. So I might actually have some gravel in a chest back there. Also, I'm not gonna lie, the barn from back here looks really, really nice, but I forgot to fill that in. I should definitely do that here in a moment. But first, I want to go to the nether and get that done. Never mind, I changed my mind. I decided to just do it now. Otherwise, I'm going to forget and not be able to do it later. So there we go. Now it's all filled in back here. Now we just gotta break all of our scaffolding down here and go get that gravel and that piece of iron that I wanted earlier. In here, we do actually have some gravel in here. Look at that. What are the odds? It's only 2 pieces, but that is enough for a piece of flint. Perfect. And I already had a piece of flint in my chest. I don't know what I was doing. I did not have to break those blocks. I kind of just want to empty up my inventory. I do not like having a full inventory. Let's just craft up the flint and steel. There we go. And now let's go and get ourselves into the nether, I guess. I don't know why I didn't look in this chest. There is a fire charge, a flint and steel, and 2 pieces of flint in here. I don't know what I was doing. Also, never even grabbed this before because there's a golden apple in here I didn't grab. And I kind of decided I didn't want to keep walking over here if I ever wanted to get a nether. So we're gonna break all of the obsidian so we can bring it back to our home. And also, we're gonna grab the gold because I might as well grab it. I make some golden carrots with it, I guess. Not gonna lie, it really, really pains me breaking obsidian with just a normal diamond pickaxe. It takes so long, but it's gonna be worth it. It'll save us so much time in the future not having to run all the way back and forth between the 2 areas. There we go. We got all of it farmed. We got the 10 obsidian, but we do not have the second gold block. I have to go back for that real quick. I do want that to make some golden carrots. There we go. Now we just need to quickly make it back before I die to a bunch of zombies or anything like that. Of course, I get home and then there's a creeper and like 2 zombies just trying to harass me, and I can't deal with the creeper because it's behind the zombies. No, don't blow anything up. If you blow my barn up, I will be so sad. Please, no. Come on. We can talk about this. Okay, there we go. That was really, really scary. Where do you guys keep coming from? You guys could just please leave me alone. I'm just trying to go to bed. Now, the first thing I want to do is turn these gold blocks into gold ingots and turn those into some gold nuggets. And now I want to take all of these and make some golden carrots. This is going to be a great food source for us for the time being. So let's just eat those. And I'll keep the normal regular carrots on us as well, just in case. Now, let's go get this nether portal built and ready to like work, I guess. I don't even know. I'm just gonna go kind of hide it. I think right over here in this cliff. It's gonna be closer to home than it was, but not close enough that it's going to be annoying. So same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I gotta throw the block on top for 9 and 10. Now if we just light it, there we go. We can now go to the nether, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared, but let's try it, I guess. What exactly is this spawn? I spawned right over top a lava pool. Oh, I don't like this. I do not like this. I spawned right over top of a lava pool, and there's like nothing around me at all. Like I'm just like in like a little cove of the basalt deltas, which sucks because I hate this biome. Like I would have preferred to have the soul sand valley because you actually get like bone blocks and stuff out of there. I haven't decided if I want to actually explore the nether or if I just want to go back home and leave it as is. I kind of want to explore, but I feel like I should at least go get a shield in case I find another fortress. So let's go do that real quick, and I guess then we'll go explore. And then the shield crafting recipe is honestly, I think it's really weird in this game. I don't know why. It just doesn't seem, it feels like it should use all the space and then like an iron in the middle or something, because like this is a big shield. This is not like a tiny shield at all. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I think you guys get what I mean, right? Okay, I guess we're just gonna kind of explore now. We're just gonna follow this cliffside along, and hopefully we can end up finding something. I did mark down the nether portal cords though, so we should be able to find it just in case anything goes wrong. Get out of here, magma cubes. Oh, these things are so annoying because even the little ones can hit you, and then you're not expecting it, and then boom, you're dead. Wait, ideally I can get over to this nether waste biome because I hate traversing seeing the basalt deltas, especially when I don't even really have any good armor. And there is a gas down there. You know, I could actually probably get a happy gas, but I don't know what the point of me getting one would be because I don't think I'll be able to make a harness. I do not want the gas to see me though, so we're gonna walk around this side of this like spike thingy, and I somehow have to get over there as well. So just kind of bridge across. I don't know how we had enough, but we did end up having enough to make it all the way over here. Now I just got to keep following along here until we get down and hopefully can get across to the nether waste biome. And the gas sees me. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. You don't see me, you don't see me, I don't see you, you know, type thing. I can just keep following this along. I can probably get to the nether waste biome, I think. Oh gosh, this is terrifying. I hate every second of this because I'm right next to a lava pool. There we go. We finally made it over here. I should probably mine quartz, but I'm lazy right now. I don't think I really need the XP, so we're just going to keep exploring. And look at that, actually. I found another fortress. That is a super, super nice find. Do not mind if I do. I might actually end up going to the end later in this video. Might as well get some blaze rods and then see if I can loot anything. Maybe we can get some armor trims or something out of the rest of this fortress. This honestly looks like a really small fortress, though. I don't know why. Why is there one single red mushroom right in the center here? Right down here is where there's a blaze spawner, so let's just hop in here, not let him shoot me. Thank you. Now there's another one. I just gotta hold my shield, and he cannot hit me at all. Blazes are honestly like some of the most threatening mobs if you don't have a shield. And early game. Late game, well, I feel like they can still be kind of bad because they can knock you off too from a distance. Like that guy's wanting to shoot me all the way from over there. We can talk about this. There's nothing to be worried about. I guess we're gonna run over here real quick. Oh, there's another spawner right next to me. I didn't even notice that. I just need you guys to drop some blaze rods, pretty please. That's all I ask, and I am lit on fire. This is not good. Same thing. Just crit you out until you die. Thank you. And why does that one look like that? This is honestly really terrifying. I'm a little bit scared. There we go. We have 3 blaze rods. That's not a bad start. Just gotta hold my shield so they don't accidentally kill me. This is terrifying because if they hit me too many times, it could be over. Just gotta crit you guys out. I might have to like stop and eat some food really quick. I gotta remove all of the fire so if I get blaze rods, they don't instantly burn. I don't know how many you need to get to the end. I think we're gonna get like 15 blaze rods probably, and then we'll call that good because that is, I think, more than enough. I think it's only like 17 you need. I meant 7, not 17. But you get like 2 blaze powder per rod, so 15 would be 30 blaze powder, which I think is more than enough. And okay, I just got knocked off. I love that. Stop shooting me, stop shooting me, stop shooting me. Let me just eat my carrot, and then I'll come over here real quick, and I can deal with both of you. I love the like look of these other blaze rods. These blazes, not blaze rods. I don't know why, they look really nice to me. Oh my goodness, I got a little bit like not paying attention, and I'm dying. How did he hit me? How? Let me just sit back here with my shield and eat food. I'm almost about to die here. And why is there a wither skeleton walking towards me right now? I just need to move out real quick. I need to go deal with these ones before the other ones can kill me. I need to run. Like, see what I'm saying? These blazes are like, they're no joke. They'll kill you really quick. I need to block that up some more so I don't die to them. We're gonna eat another carrot and then we'll go back out there. There's getting so many of them. I don't know how to deal with them all. Okay, let's run back over there. Just gotta kill some of them. No, I'm on fire. No. Stop. Okay, wait. We gotta run. We have to run again. I killed 1. Honestly, I think we have to go kill those ones first because I think they're shooting me in the back, which is not helping because I can't really block shots from them if they're like behind me. So let's get back up to full health and let's run over here real quick. Deal with these 2. Rip them out really quick before they can slaughter me. There we go. I thought there was a blaze rod there, but I think it actually ended up burning. Oh my goodness, how many are over there? I'm on 5 hearts. I'm way too low. No. We can talk about this. Oh, I am 3.5 hearts. This is terrifying. We're just gonna make a wall here so we have a nice little safe area. Why do the blazes hurt so much? Just from touching like the side of them. I don't know if I'm gonna get the 15 blaze rods that I was going for. We might have to leave early. Just give me a second. Let me eat another carrot and then I'll come out there. This is terrifying. There's one. Now if we just crouch here so that one can't shoot us. There we go. There's another one. This spawner is all cleared out. Now if we just keep jumping, bait all of the shots, I can quickly jump this one. Okay, We got shot with a 1, but that's fine. Not a big deal at all. Okay, I think we have to call it. I'm taking way too much damage. We just need to run home. Which I think home is like right... Yeah, right there is the portal, I'm pretty sure. And I'm being shot at by this blaze. So just ignore me. I got 10 blaze rods. It's not the 15 I was hoping for, but it's gonna be good enough. Let's just quickly run back to that portal. And oh my gosh, they're still shooting at me. That was the... Oh, Enderman, actually. I kind of... Wait. Let me dig into the wall here so I have a nice little safe area. Just in case. Let me get in here. And then where did he go? Come here. Let me stare into your eyes. Your big, beautiful purple eyes. And then let me please steal an ender pearl from you. I accidentally pushed him in the hole, so he might have died. He did die, and there is an ender pearl down there, so I kind of want to go down there and grab that. And is that a chicken jockey? I have never seen this before, and I have thousands of hours in this game. I had no idea zombie pigmen can spawn on a chicken in the nether. That actually might be my mod pack. I don't know, because that is very or really rare. I have never seen that before. We're just going to drop down here. Perfect. And now we have the ender pearl, but how do we get out of here is the real question. I think we're just gonna quickly cross over here. We're gonna have to break some blocks to bridge across with, and then we're just gonna follow back the way we came. Turns out I didn't even need to farm the blocks across here. There's just a bridge I could walk across. Anyways, I guess I will just see you guys as soon as I make it back to the overworld. I don't want to make you watch me go all the way back across all of that. Okay, we are finally back. I think we have an extra ender pearl here. We're going to need quite a bit of those, and we also have the 10 blaze rods we're gonna need. I guess let's just kind of grab some of this dirt, and we are going to start terraforming for our next build. I don't know exactly how or where I want to do this. I just know I want it somewhere right here. Now, I don't exactly know where yet. I'm just kind of like in the center here. So let's just start making a platform. We're gonna start on this layer and just kind of make a platform. It's not gonna be terraformed up or anything yet. I just kind of want to get a rough thing going. I can always come back and terraform later. Also, that was a beautiful water bucket clutch. I might be the best Minecraft player ever, but let's just... Oh, that's fine. We there's so many of those around. I think we can live without those. We're just going to bring this across. I don't know how big of a place. I don't know how big of a house I'm going to even make yet. I haven't decided a single thing yet. I don't even know where it's going to be built. I'm just kind of winging it and hoping for the best. I can definitely tell that this platform is not big enough, so let's clean up all of this and replace all of this in as well, just like so. And now let's break all of these flowers and see if this is big enough for what I want to work with. I don't think it's going to be, but we'll figure it out. Honestly, we're getting there. I want to add a few blocks left on this side though, so let's go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's just bring this all the way over. Hopefully I don't fall. I'm a speed bridging pro, I promise. I just fail like 20% of the time, which is honestly good. 20% is a lot lower than the remaining 80% on the other half of that. And there we go. Okay, I think that is going to be big enough, but we might have to push the platform back another 2 blocks just so we have a little bit more space. Bring this all the way down here, and then we're going to need to collect up some cherry logs. Let's go grab some logs and start framing out this house, I guess. Before we grab the cherry logs though, I do not want a lot of this stuff in my inventory. I will keep some dirt on me though for some scaffolding, and it turns out we basically have no cherry logs, so we're gonna have to go collect some. But for now, the stack will work. And I think for the house, how we're gonna do it is like log here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 log. We're gonna move that over 1, and then move that over 1, just like so. And then you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gap. Perfect. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 maybe. And then I want a little side house here, but that's not going to be as long. So let's find the middle here. I'm pretty sure that this is actually going to have to be a little bit bigger. So we need to make the platform bigger even. Just continue to expand this back. And we're gonna have to do 1 more block because I'm pretty sure these logs here will have to go 1 farther because it's 10 block in between and not 11. And I enjoy building with odd numbers because making roofs is so much easier if it's odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need to go 1 block farther back, just like so. Perfect. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. That is not lined up at all. We need to move this block here and like that. And now if I just do something like this, I could do a smaller one here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. And we have a little like L-shaped house here, I guess. I really like it. So we're gonna just continue up with this 4 here for all of these. This one's gonna be shorter because it's like the smaller section of the house, I guess. All of these will only be 4 tall. And then these ones, I think we're gonna bring to like 8 tall. I don't know how many that is. I should probably have counted 1, 2. I can't count that. We're just gonna roughly say about there-ish. It'll probably, we'll probably have to do some testing and see. Oh, that might be too tall actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want to do a log here to disconnect those two, but then that's off. So I feel like it should probably be right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I do this and cut that down, that will also be 4. How does that look? I think if we do like a 2 tall window in the middle, I think that'll look good. So let's just continue and bring these pillars all the way up to match those. 1 more block. There we go. And just a few more pillars here. And I'm not going to have enough cherry logs, so we're going to have to go collect more. I should be able to finish out this pillar. And then this one, I'm going to need to go farming for some more. Now, I'm not going to lie. Every time I come over here and farm these trees, I find it really, really annoying because I have to run around and grab everything. But it's definitely worth it. And there goes my axe. Okay. There's 1 full iron axe. Let's see how many logs we get off of that. Already a stack and a half. That's not too bad. And a bunch of saplings. I'm getting so many. I feel like what I said earlier, where you actually do get more saplings out of these trees, has got to be true. Because you do not get this many saplings out of any other tree, even like those big ones. Oh my goodness. I was hearing like, it sounded like a zombie walking, and I was like, it's daytime. How is there a zombie walking around me? It was the beehive dropping honey, which is playing that sound. That is insane. Okay, I think we got everything picked up. So let's just go around and spam place some more of these trees in. Can never go wrong with too many cherry trees around. Actually, maybe you can. I don't actually know. There, we planted quite a bit of trees. We're gonna call that good. We definitely don't need all that many. So for now, let's just leave it there. Ooh, you know what'd be a really good decoration block? If I went and found a moss cave or whatever, lush cave, so I could get some of the spore blossoms, I think they're called. Those would be a great decoration for a village like this. Now let's quickly get back up here and fill in the rest of this pillar. I probably should have just used my water bucket to get up here, but instead we're gonna use more of those logs, which I don't even have an axe to break to get down. I need to do that because I cannot live without an axe. Honestly, I think we're just gonna make the investment. We have the diamonds, might as well make a diamond axe, because why not? Also, we're gonna need a lot more torches here soon. I'm down to my last torch, so once this house is done, I'm not even going to be able to like light it up on the inside. And then let's add a pillar back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yep, perfect. Right in the middle. And now I need to figure out what I want to do with the walls. I kind of am really interested in doing like maybe a diorite for the walls. I think that's what we're gonna do, but we need a lot more diorite for that. I don't think we have very much. We have about a stack, 15. Yeah, we have a stack. So we're gonna, I guess, start with this and see where it gets us. Let's make polished diorite and more polished diorite. And let's just start filling in these walls. We're going to leave a gap right in the middle for a window. And then the same thing, actually, right here, we're probably going to end up doing like a door to enter. So that's going to have to get changed. But for now, we're just going to do the same thing. Just fill in the walls and leave windows in just for like a little gap, a little depth in the build, you could say. Same thing back here. We're just going to keep filling the rest of this in. And then we're going to have to go get some more diorite here shortly, but that's all right. And then here, I don't exactly know what we're going to do because I know for a fact I want to do like a patio here that has like a doorway going in. But we are now out of diorite. So let's quickly head back down to the mines and get to mining, I suppose. I'm pretty sure it was like right over this hill, like next to this tree right here. And yep, there it is. Perfect. This vein of diorite isn't that big, honestly, but it's going to be big enough for now, I guess, because this is the only one that I actually know where it is. And it's like right on the deep slate level, so it should be really, really easy to distinguish what is what. And I do actually have to keep these ones so I can have a staircase in and out of here. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this vein is a lot bigger than I actually anticipated it would be. We got 5 stacks of diorite. That should be good, I think, to finish the roof. At least that's what we're gonna hope. We're gonna try it. We might have to come down. The vein was a lot bigger than I expected, so we might come down and mine more of that if we need. But I do fully believe that 5 stacks should be plenty. Let's just take the diorite, make some polished diorite, and let's get back to work filling in all of these walls. Same thing. I should probably at least bring the like logs across like I have been on these sides as well. well, not just up here. I think it's just gonna look a little bit nicer if it's all connected in and not just on the front and the back. Just like so, only one more side left, and perfect. Now, the only thing really left to do is not use normal diorite. Did not mean to use that block. Grab this polished diorite and fill this in. I want a nice big window to go right there, which we're gonna have to copy on the backside as well, which is fine. And we're gonna do 2 smaller windows in these side walls here. Same thing here, 2 smaller side walls. And then this, we're gonna make 1 big open window, just like the front. Same with this, 2 small windows, just like so. And there we go. We got the bottom half of this done. Now, for what I have planned next, we are going to need some deep slate. We want to kind of work on the roof. Let's grab all of the deep slate we have, all the deep slate slabs and everything. I kind of want to do for this small roof, I want to do a deep slate outline, which we're going to do for both because I really liked it on that build. And then we're going to do the pink on the inside, and hopefully that'll look good. Okay, just so it's a little bit easier, we are going to pick up the stone cutter and bring it closer so I don't have to run so far if I need more blocks. And then we're going to use our dirt and scaffold up here. And then we're going to just do the same thing and kind of just go between the 2 blocks and make an outline here. Actually, we might just do tiles for everything because that's all we really have here. Need a few more slabs just like so, and let's expand this this thingy here. We got the outline done. Now, same thing, we're just going to go along but with the cherry slabs this time and see how this ends up looking. I typically never do a slab roof, but I want to try it because I never do them. How does that look? Honestly, I am not the biggest fan of that. We are going to remove that and use stairs. I think it needs to be a little bit wider to use a slab roof. It just looks really, really bad. It might also be like the little overhang I have going over here. I'm not sure. Also, our pickaxe is almost broken. I don't even know if it's going to be able to break everything before it breaks. Let's see if we can actually get this entire thing broken before it decides it wants to break. Got 1/2 of it done, but I do not have high hopes for the second half of this build. And there it goes. Okay, now we need to go craft up a new diamond pickaxe because I'm not going back down to the iron level pickaxes. Gonna come over here and gonna come in here, grab 2 sticks and 3 diamonds. And now we have a nice fresh diamond pickaxe. Just gotta finish chopping out all of this so we can do it with the stairs now. I'm glad I tried it with the slabs because I never use anything with slabs and I just wanted to try it, but I just did not like it as much as I probably should have. Also, I feel like this needs to be 1 block taller. Note to self, whenever I'm building, these should be 5 blocks. It will look fine, I think, because that's gonna be a door anyways. So just bring this all the way up, straight to the middle, connect that in, and then do the same thing over here. This is the exact roof design I do for about 90% of every build I do. At least houses, because it's just so easy to do, you know? It's just you kind of like overlay it, and then you just bring it up here, and then you kind of just like run some slabs down the center, and you're all good. That's basically it. Let me make sure I come down here, grab everything, because I don't want to be wasting any materials. Now I just need to go grab my stairs. Now I just need to grab my cherry stairs so I can fill all of that in. And we're going to need to craft up some more because I do not have enough. So let's just take a stack of wood and craft that. And now let's fill in the rest of the roof. I really, really hope that this looks good because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't end up looking good. Let's see. And I think I actually do like that. We're gonna keep running with it. So let's fill in these walls right here. And then I think I'm not gonna add any windows in here. I might do some on the end. I don't know yet. Now I can officially say I want to cut this out because there's no reason for these slabs to actually be here. One reason it kind of looks weird is because the slabs need to be 1 higher so it lines up with these. And there we go. Now how does that look? I might have to do some deep slate stairs there to like make it more outlined. I don't know. Well, we're gonna do the other half of the build and then we'll figure it out. Grab our polished diorite, and now let's just continue with these walls. I think we're gonna do some windows. I just don't know how yet. I think we're the same way, just 2 windows like so. And then I need some dirt to get back up here, and then we're gonna do another big window like we did down below. I'm also definitely not gonna have enough of this polished deep slate, or not polished deep slate, diorite, so I'll have to go back down and craft some more, but that's gonna be just fine. Same thing thing here. Big window. I need to make sure I actually get every block placed. We're gonna need, let's just grab 2 more stacks of polished diorite. We might end up using it for another build yet. I'm not 100% sure. Pop up here. There's actually only 1.5 walls left to fill in. So let's just do this and then this. And then we're actually gonna cut that out because I did not mean to place that row in. And now one last wall right here. And then we can do the roof for this top side. Same thing. 2 window design just like so. And then we're gonna fill this in just for now because we don't want it to be an open house, I guess. And now time to do that exact same roof just up there. So then the same thing up here, you know, just stair, upside down stair, stair, just like that, right in the center. And now come onto this side and not place the stair upside down like that, just like so. Upside down, upright, upside down, upright, and connect in. Perfect. Now I just need this little slab and then throw the stair on top. Now I gotta bring these all the way down to the end. I do not have enough deep slate stairs. I'm going to have to go make some more. 1 more stair and we would have finished that side, but we have an extra half a stack of these deep slate bricks. So let's just craft those into deep slate brick stairs, add that in, and then if we throw the slab down just like so, now we are basically done with the outline now. And there we go. That is the outline done, and I'm honestly really liking how this house is coming along together so far. We're gonna need to get those windows filled in. We're going to need to get these filled in. Might as well do these right away before I get the roof in because it's just way easier now. I always make the mistake of just not doing it right away, and then I get really annoyed having to come back up here. So yeah, now we just have to fill that in, fill in the windows, and I think the exterior of this house is mostly done. Obviously, I mean, there's a bunch of decorating you can do to houses and stuff that we will do, but at least the shell of it is done. Filling that roof, we are going to need a lot of stairs, and the 20 that we have is just not gonna cut it. So let's take all of these and craft up a bunch of stairs. These are our last stack. Might as well. We have 2 stacks and 4, and honestly, I don't even know if that's gonna be enough. This is a big roof to fill in, but let's just get started filling it in. Actually, I definitely overestimated how many stairs this is gonna take. I already did 1 side, and I barely used half a stack, and I have 2 complete stacks of these stairs, so I definitely overdid it just a little bit. I guess cherry stairs aren't that bad. We'll probably use them for something else. I just don't know what yet. And there we go. The roof is filled in, and I really am starting to like the look of this area. Might end up, I think we're gonna try it. We're gonna cut this out and change this for the deep slate bricks, so it's more like evened out. It's impossible to tell because like the shadows are being casted right there, but I think I like it a little bit more. Now, I guess our next plan of action is to get a little patio going here and get the windows in. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of glass panes and glass somewhere in here, which I don't actually. I just have the 11 and then the 16 or 15 that I'm going to turn into glass panes. I'm going to do the patio here last because I don't know how I want to do it yet, so it's going to take me probably the longest amount of time. And it's just going to be way easier. For right now, all I have to worry about is just filling in all of the windows, which I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough. I'm down to 20 already, and I still have 2 big windows to fill in, plus all of these smaller ones. So we might actually have to go get some more sand. We definitely will. These 2 windows alone are gonna take 12, and I did not do those windows right there. So let's, I guess, quickly throw down a piece of glass in here, and now let's go collect up some more of that sand that I saw earlier. Right after I kill these skeletons that are being a nuisance and shooting me from in this cave. Bone. Don't mind if I do. I could actually use that for some like I don't know what it's called. I could use that for some crops or some trees or something. So I'm pretty sure I did cook up some potatoes, so I will happily eat those instead of those carrots for food. Honestly, I don't know how much sand we're gonna want to get because I think that this vein is all captured, I guess, or not captured but gotten. This isn't Pokemon. I don't know why I'm saying captured. Well, we can mine some of this in the water down here just from the surface, which should get us to about a stack, and then that'll be good. But I am in desperate need of more coal. I definitely did not grab enough right away because I have 0 pieces and I can't smelt anything. That's probably going to be my next plan of action. I would like to go get some more coal so I can smelt all this glass and make more torches because I need a lot of torches. There we go. A stack and 40 of sand. That is plenty more than I'll ever need. Let's head back and actually let's farm all this bamboo. I forgot that I planted this stuff. This is really important because this is an actual different wood type we can use. Let's get all of this replanted and growing so we can expand our bamboo empire. Soon enough, I'm gonna have an a monopoly on all the bamboo in this world, just because I'm the only person in this world. So it's it's really not that hard to have a monopoly over myself. A few more pieces that I missed. Let's just quickly get these planted down. There we go. And we need to go find a cave so we can get some coal. Or I guess I could just go farm some trees and make that into charcoal, I guess. I feel like might as well. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's clean out this furnace, throw the logs in there. And now, do I have anything else I can actually smelt? 32 cherry oak logs. Just cook cherry logs into charcoal. That sounds so useless because I'm using fuel to make fuel, but it's better fuel, so I don't know. But let's go quickly farm up some more of these trees so we can have more wood and we don't have to worry about a low amount of wood. Crafting this diamond axe has got to be the best thing I've ever done because I can cut down so many trees and it just does not touch the durability on this axe. Okay, that one kind of touched it. That was like 5 trees I took down all at once. And I definitely do not have enough inventory space for all of this. There's so many saplings and so many logs. And then there's also, I guess, some sticks. Really does not drop that many sticks, though. I guess as we're running around collecting stuff, let's just continue grabbing more of the stuff. While we're running around grabbing everything, let's just plant more saplings so we don't have to do it afterwards. There we go. We have so many saplings planted on this little hill. And it kind of looks cool, honestly. Looks like a bunch of like pink butterflies when you're up here in the sky. But we have 5 stacks of cherry logs pretty much. So let's head back real quick and I guess see how our charcoal is coming along. And you know what? I just had a really, really good idea. With all of these saplings that I just have sitting in these chests, I think they can be used as fuel. So let's just throw those in there, I guess, and get those going because I don't know what else I'm going to do with them. And I am actually in quite a need of fuel. They can be used to cook up all my potatoes, which speaking of, I'm pretty sure we have some more in the garden actually done, which we have quite a bit done here. Do not mind if I do. Got over a stack. That is really, really good because I am definitely going to be eating all of those. All the carrots we could probably leave. Actually, let's just pick them real quick and we can go breed all of the pigs with them. Come here, pigs. I have food for everyone. Everyone come here. Everyone gather in, gather in. It's time to eat. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. I think I got all of you. I hope at least. I don't actually know. Now we're just gonna sneak out and keep reading. Thank you. I guess let's just continue cooking up these potatoes. Throw them in with the saplings. And I could probably use some of the charcoal as soon as all that is done as well. Speaking of, we should just swap out the wood that we're cooking for the charcoal that's cooked up. And we also have to get some sand cooking so we can finish the rest of the house. That is why we got all of that stuff in the first place. I just completely forgot about it. Also, something I just realized I haven't done in a long time is breed my sheep. They've kind of just been like in there chilling all on their own some. I need to get more sheep coming around. So if you guys wouldn't mind, thank you. And now I think probably enough of that glass is smelted up. Let's grab that, make that into the glass panes, and now let's go finish out the glass in this house. And I'm pretty sure I actually hear a skeleton inside the house, which I am not a fan of. There we go. We're just going to kind of get like a little bit of like the interior work done. I wanted to get this roof in. I want to get this roof in so it's actually like movable in here, I guess. So we're going to do log planks just like this all the way down. I was going to do slabs, but I feel like it looked weird and I want it to fully block up this entire line. I don't know what I want to do for the attic up there. We're going to need some sort of staircase. Let's just kind of like throw down a door. Nah, hear me out. We throw down a door and then you can just hop on the door and then use a cherry slab. And now look at that. You basically have a full way in. Wait. Throw a slab right there and then another door and boom. Now you have an easy staircase up. It'd probably be easier if I just went and crafted ladders, but this is way cooler, I guess. We're gonna do the same thing here. Let's just fill in the roof. We don't want actually any of this to be lit up in here or dark. We don't want any mobs spawning up there. And then we can just finish filling the rest of this in with the cherry planks. I would do something else, but I really don't have any other blocks I could use for the flooring. Why did I grab my axe? I was trying to place down a log, or I was trying to place down a torch, but I actually had my axe out. So that is so totally something I would do. And now that looks horrible. So I need to go grab a cherry log to fix that. And if we just use our dirt, get up here, break the 1 block and not the flint and steel. I don't want to burn down the house just like that. There. And now how is this house actually looking? I am really, really liking how this area is coming together. But something else I want to do is I want to light up this entire area. So let's throw some torches around the barn and just kind of all the way around the barn. I don't want any mobs spawning in or around. So that actually reminds me, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go inside here. Scratch that whole thing, but let's throw some up here as well. Now, I did say I wanted to do a patio here, so let's get to work on that. I think what we're gonna do is just cut out the flooring here and do a nice little patio along. We're gonna cover that up because we do not want that skeleton to come out here. I don't know how big we're gonna go with it though, because like I feel like if I made this whole square the patio, that would be huge and that would be way too big. Finish filling the rest of this in, I guess. I don't know what else to do. I suppose we should probably do it here as well. Now, I just need fences and then I need a lot of decoration stuff because right now it just looks super plain. And this hill, what we're gonna do is push this back actually, so it's not so weird here. I'm just gonna push this back a few blocks and then we're gonna have to replace the stone with dirt and we can keep the trail going from there. Same thing, just kind of till it, I guess, and then we can throw the slabs in here. Also have to replace all of this, so let's get on that. There we go. We got that fixed, and now I need to go grab fences for that. We have 17 cherry fences, which honestly it should be enough, and our potatoes are done. Let's grab those. And these carrots, I don't think we need them anymore. Let's just throw those down. Also, I realized we don't have any lighting in our main like starter house here, so let's throw some torches down in here. And now if we come over here with the cherry fences, we're just going to bring these over and over like so. Honestly, I think like this, we're just going to leave it all open, just like so. And then I need some more decoration stuff. I'll be right back. I need some leaves. I need a bunch of stuff. We're gonna craft up a pair of shears so we can actually go get some leaves, and we need some other stuff. So let's quickly craft up some slabs. We can make a composter just like so. And let's go quickly get those leaves with that shears that I made. Never mind. Where is my shears? I don't know where I put it. I accidentally put it down in the chest for some reason. Silly me. If we just run right over here, we can grab some leaves off of these trees. I don't know how many leaves we're gonna want. Just like a few for decorations, just like we do with normal leaves. There we go. We have a stack that should be enough, I think. Then with those leaves and the composter, I think what we're gonna do is just throw up a thing just like that. And honestly, I really like that. Another thing I think that'll look good is if we do some like cherry slabs and stairs, and then we could do like a little table or like chair, I guess. And then we could do a little table and chair right here as well. I just need one of these, and then we need a rusher plate as well. Throw that on top, and there we go. Now we have a nice little cozy balcony here. Also, we could have done a balcony right here as well, which I think would have looked really nice. I just did not think of it at all. My plan of action now is I want to do a lot of decorating. And to start out with the decorating, I want to plant some farms all along the coastline down here. So we need to clean up all of these little pink petals and everything else around, just like that. And now we're going to need our stone hoe and a lot of stuff to plant. I don't know exactly how we're going to want to do this, but we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then everything this way should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, this is so confusing. I don't know what's all water and what isn't. We're just going to throw down a water bucket right there, and we're gonna do that a lot. We're just gonna throw down a bunch of water buckets like over here under this thing, like under the like, elevated part, and we're just gonna hope for the best. We're gonna keep going along with this, and then we're gonna hoe it all and hope for the best, and hopefully it's all like able to grow. We're gonna do one more right there and cover that up, and now I think most of it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, most of it should be all good. I think we can just go along and hoe everything. We're definitely going to need a lot more hoes, because this one hoe is not gonna do it. I don't even know if a second one will do it. So that's my next plan. We're gonna go make a few hoes. Actually, we're just gonna make one iron one. I think one iron one will do the trick compared to the stone, because they have a little bit more durability. And empty out our inventories real quick, just so we don't have so much stuff to deal with. This is going to be a giant garden once it's all actually said and done. Let's take all these torches out in our offhand so we stop accidentally placing them like we have been. And I think I was actually wrong. I think another stone hoe would have done the trick. I don't actually know, but let's grab some of these seeds. I think we have a bunch of seeds in here as well. Let me go quickly check to double check on that. We have 45 seeds there, 31 seeds there, and 6 more right there. I think what we're going to do, I want to go for a nice little like line design. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, is all gonna be wheat. So bring this all along with the wheat, and I kind of want to do some up here as well. So let's quickly swap that out, get that in with some dirt, and then let's throw a water bucket down so we can use all of this land up here as well. This part's kind of annoying. If we want to use any of the land down here, I have to jump in the water before I can actually come down here. I'm gonna do the same thing right here, I think. Throw another water bucket down right there, and then just hoe all of that. And now I gotta get all of this planted in with the wheat seeds, just like so. And now I want to do carrots or potatoes, and I have to remember I cannot jump on this. I think we're gonna do carrots because I think I have a lot more carrots than I do potatoes. I kind of keep eating on my my potatoes, so that's kind of a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do 5 wide of carrots, and then we're probably gonna go back to the wheat right here. So then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring these all the way down. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to do these ones of potatoes. I think I want it to be like a big garden of a bunch of different stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then everything here is all going to be potatoes. And I guess we can just like continue to fill everything in, throw in all the carrots we have, and do all of the wheat seeds as well. We'll finish this little section here, and I think we could do one more, or get an outline for one more, because we have 8 seeds and we only need 5. But for now, we're just gonna leave it. We're gonna grab all the extra carrots we have and get those planting as well. I'm hoping that 25 will actually be enough, and the rest of this will get planted in, but it's definitely not going to be. Do we have any grown over here? We have 3. I guess that's a start. Let's get all of those planted in, and that was actually the perfect amount. There we go. We have all of our wheat here done, all of our carrots done, all of the wheat done again, and now we just need a lot of potatoes. So I have 5. Might as well break all the potatoes over here and get those growing in here. Pretty sure there are a few more potatoes over here. I don't know exactly how many I have, but we're just gonna try and break them all. And we do actually have enough, so we will get all of our potatoes planted in, and then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is all going to be wheat again. I want it to be like alternating, so it's like wheat, carrots, wheat, potatoes, wheat, because it's going to look a lot nicer with the different colors, I think. But I do want to actually add in some slabs, so let's go quickly craft up some of those. Or I might actually have some in this chest somewhere. I do. Perfect. We're gonna break everything along here and get all of that replaced with slabs, so we can actually use the farm as well. Because I'm not gonna lie, the ability of not using the farm is kind of annoying, but if we just add in a few slabs here, now we can fully use it. There we go. Now we just have to wait for that to all actually grow in, but I think that's gonna look so nice once it's done. And I suppose I should also probably bring in the path going down here, so we can actually walk up and down instead of walking over the grass. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do in that little space, but I'll figure it out, I guess. And then we're just gonna continue the path going this way, connect it in to the sheep here, and bring it farther this way. There we go. I'm happy with that. Now, obviously, there is a lot more decoration to be done, such as doing a nice little like window thingy, right? Like that, I think. And now we need a lot of trapdoors. Let's go inside with a bunch of wood, take that, and just craft up so many trapdoors. 40 should be enough, I hope. Trapdoors are some of the best looking blocks, honestly. So if you just like throw those, oh, actually, we're not gonna add them to the bottom because that ruins the pathing, and you can't even really tell. So let's just leave them like that. And then we're also probably going to add some along the sides here as like little window shutters, just for a little bit of extra depth to the build. And now my inventory is so full. I need to clean it out. I cannot live with this. It actually just pains me so much to have to deal with this. But for some decoration, what we're going to do is use composters. So let's craft up 3 of those, and I believe I have 1 more in here. Perfect. And now let's just kind of go add these around as like little decoration. So right here, we're going to throw the cherry, not inside, just on top like so. And then what do I want to do in this space up here? I probably don't want any of these, so let's get rid of all those. Those little pink petals, they're always in the way. Now, can I just throw those in there? I don't know. Also, I don't know what I want to do with all of this space and all of this space and everything. I think what I'm gonna do though, right here, I can throw down some trap doors, which right now might look a little bit weird. You guys just let me cook. And if we grab water and throw water in there, so there's water closer to everything. Obviously, it's not gonna be an infinite water source, unfortunately, but the fact is just having it closer if we need a bucket, and it'll just be up here. It'll be really nice. We might do a similar thing on the other side over there, so we can actually have an infinite one, but just on the front, it adds a little bit of depth. If we have any hay bales, those would look really good here. I think also for some decoration, we're gonna grab some cherry saplings just to kind of fill in some space here, because there's a lot of open space up there, and I am not too much of a fan of that. I do not think I have any hay bales in here, though. I do not. That's quite unfortunate. But what I did forget is these pink candles. We can throw those around as some nice, beautiful decoration as well. If I grab some cherry fences, or if I had stone fences, honestly, if I could take stone, throw some of this into the stone cutter, which I did not mean to place that down. Whoops. And I got a few stone brick walls, like 12, say. I could kind of just like throw these around, and then I could throw some candles on it for a little bit of extra decoration. I actually really like this. We're gonna keep going around and adding more of these in. Just another one. Throw some candles on there, and then one more right here. And then I know for a fact I want to add a nice little zombie. Stop it. You're not allowed out of the cave. So you're stuck in there. As I was saying, I want to like maybe some logs we could throw in here, and right here we are going to do another one of those water things. And with the water we brought up here already, we can fill it in just by grabbing these two, placing it on either end, and I think one more should fill it, which it did. And now we have an infinite water source up here that we can use to just fill everything else up here. I want to add a few more of these candles around. We might do one like right here closer to the barn. I also have to light all of these. Grab the flint and steel and just go around lighting all of them. I typically do lanterns on top of stone walls for this, but I don't know. I really like the candles. We're gonna do one more right there, and let's light that one. Okay, I'm already starting to like the look of this a lot more. I forgot to light the one down here though. Gotta get that one lit. Oh, we're gonna want some bone meal as well. Wait. Actually, instead of bone meal, we could just do something like this. Grab some of this grass and throw it in down here. Throw it in like so, just so it doesn't look so plain. And now, I don't actually know what else we're gonna do. I want to do like a sort of rock. I think that would also look super nice. So let's grab our andesite, cobblestone, stone, and I guess our stone brick as well will always look good. And then another thing I wanted to do is some like a pile of cherry logs, I think. So just like the normal, just cherry logs straight across. And then we're gonna do in the center to be a little bit bigger, just like so. And then we need to bring one taller in the middle here. I believe just like that. We're gonna break that block, and now we have a small pile of logs. We might need to craft some rails to make that look a little bit better. I want to fill this in with grass, and then I think if we did like a sort of rock right here, so let's grab our cobblestone and our stone brick. And I don't know why, I just like love doing rocks. Just kind of throw a bunch of random stuff together, and it might look nice, I think. At least that's what I typically do. And like, it's a pointier rock, but it doesn't look that bad. Now we just need some like smaller stuff, some like stone brick walls. And this looks really bad actually. Wait, I need to adjust this a little bit. Something like that. We need some slabs and other stuff, and it might look okay-ish then. We're gonna come right here. Let's craft some andesite slabs and throw these around just to give it a little bit more depth. Like, look at that already. Just by adding those two things, it already made that look so much better. So we're gonna do that again. We're going to get a stone brick slab. We're gonna probably throw one on the top of here just to give it a little bit more depth, and throw one right there. And look at that. I actually really like the look of that, at least on this side. This side isn't as pretty, but we won't even be walking over here, so what's the point in making it look good, right? There we go. And that kind of fixed it. And just by adding that added a lot of like filler in this space. And then another thing I want to do is just back here, fill in all this area with some saplings so they can grow, which also will just make it the whole area look a lot more filled out. I think I decided what I want to do with this little space. We're going to throw in some leaves like this, and then like we're going to add in a little farm. This is one of my favorite things to do, just to fill in a little bit of space here, just like that. Now you have a little wall, and everything on this side, you can just do whatever you want with it, I guess. And we can throw in a bucket of water right below the leaves, perfectly hidden away. This one will go, wait, where did I put that bucket of water? Right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It should, yep, that'll get this entire half of the garden. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, I did not mean to do that. We're going to break that real quick. Reho that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything here should be good as well. Just off that one bucket is insane. I'm gonna throw one more bucket right down there, and now that should be the entire top of here all done. Now I just need a little bit more for the bottom, and then we should be able to call that good. Throw a bucket right there. I don't know if the math is right. We're just gonna hope it is, and hoe all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So right here to here, all of that. We're gonna need one more bucket at least. Ooh, Wandering Trader, what do you have for me? You have a pale oak sapling, but I can't do anything with that. I would actually love to get the pale oak sapling, but I need 20 emeralds for that, and I don't have 20 emeralds. Just to grow one tree, 20 emeralds is quite an insane price. I wish you were selling like an oak tree or something. This whole extra area here to put as a farm as well. I swear, Wandering Trader, if you walk on my farm, you will have to be removed. Please, I put so much effort into this. Just no. Bruh. No, don't break that one. Don't break that one. Don't break that one. Don't break that one. No. And now I gotta slaughter his llamas because he's just getting in my way. Come here, Mr. Llama. I'm sorry. Your owner was in my way. You just had to be caught in the crossfire, I guess. One more here. Grab the potato back and plant that. Remember what these are gonna be planted with the carrots, which there are actually some done. Let's get those planted in. And then up here, I also think I want to do another carrot patch. My next plan of action is right over here. This side of the cliff, I am not that much of a fan of. I just don't like how it looks. So we're gonna chop it out and make it look more rough, I guess. Like right now, it's just so it looks normal. I don't know. It looks like normal Minecraft generation, but I want it to be more of like a rough terrain, like steeper, like so, just like that. And I think we're probably gonna break that block as well, and we might do something like that. And now look at that. That's already so much better. We might do the same thing over here though. Add in some stone, which we might have some other stone blocks. Let's add in some of those so it's not all one block. Add some cobblestone in and around. I think I have some stone bricks as well. Throw in a few blocks of those, and then same thing here. We're just gonna remove those and remove that. Now look at that. That is so much better looking. We grab our cobblestone, we can just kind of like fill that in like so. Throw 2 pieces of stone brick, and there we go. That looks so much nicer with it being like more rough instead of flattened out like normal Minecraft generation. I am quite happy with how everything is coming together so far. I have my nice little starter house, or I guess my main house, because I haven't really moved into that one yet. I have a barn for my piggies, and then I have a nice little like I don't know what you'd call this, shed for my sheep. And I also have our beautiful farms that as soon as they're done growing, they'll look beautiful. Right now they look a little bit odd, but that's all right. There are a few more pieces over here I want to actually change out really quick. These grass blocks do not look normal, and these ones as well just do not look normal with the rest of the cliff being the way that they look. I guess these ones as well, might as well just quickly swap them out. And how does that look? I feel like we should probably do those as well. So stone brick, cobblestone, stone brick, and then we might do one more there and one more right there. And there we go. I really actually like how this is looking right here. I kind of want to take a break from the decorating of the base. We're gonna pick all of our crops, and then I kind of want to go on a mission looking for some endermen, because I kind of want to do an end fight. It's been a very long time since I've done that, and for some reason I'm still breaking crops. That's so weird to me. Like all of the wheat that we have though, we can get all of this planted over here. Ooh, look at all that too. All that is done, and we can get most of this little section planted in. Also, carrots. We need a bunch of carrots for that little farm up there. There's a little bit more wheat done. I almost missed it. I don't know how, because like wheat is the easiest thing to tell when it's done. And then do I have any carrots done over here? I have 4 of them done, which actually will give me a great start on the little farm over here. We're gonna start with just planting in the bottom half of it first. Hopefully there's no mobs. This is one downside to this farm. If there's any mobs, this farm is just it's done for. Can't really do anything about it. And there we go. The entire bottom is done, and a small portion of the top is done. Now, I don't know what the best way to get ender pearls is probably going to be. I think going to the nether, and then we can either trade with some pigments or find some endermen that way. So let's empty out our inventory of everything we don't need and head into the nether really quick. I absolutely love coming through the portal, and the first thing I'm seeing is just like 10 magma cubes trying to eat me. Go away. Just get in the lava. Unfortunately, that doesn't kill you. I forgot about that. Just leave me alone. We're gonna, I guess, go back to where the like nether fortress was, because the nether waste biome was gonna be way better than hanging out in the basalt. Oh, okay. Oh, that thing just pushed me almost into the lava, and that would have been terrifying. Traversing through this with the magma cubes is terrifying. One wrong step plus them hitting me, and I'm just going straight into lava. And the iron armor does not do a good job at protecting of that. But I see the wasteland over there. I'll be there shortly. Don't you guys worry. Actually, I guess I'll just see you guys as soon as I make it over there, so you don't have to watch me try and struggle to traverse this. Mr. Piglin, please stop. I'll have to find more of you because I can't really do anything with them yet before I get any gold. I need gold, and then I can trade with them for some ender pearls, hopefully. In my head, this is probably gonna be the quickest way, and I don't actually know if that's true. We're just gonna kind of cross our fingers and hope for the best, I guess. But these veins are absolutely huge. You get so much gold if you just go mining in the nether. Also, if I needed XP, I could definitely grab some nether quartz, but I'm not in that desperate of a need. I don't even have an enchanting table because I can't really get leather. The only leather I've gotten was from killing llamas. Let's quickly see everything I've gotten so far. How much can this make? A stack is 7, and so we got 18-ish, 17. Still not bad. I cannot forget my crafting table though. That is a necessity. Now I have to find another pigman because I killed the only one that I saw. I see a bunch of zombie pigmen, but I don't see any normal pigmen. I think what we're gonna just do is go up here because I think the netherways biome expanded quite a bit up by the fortress. I almost called it a bastion because I forgot what it was. Don't mind if I do. I will happily be grabbing all of this extra gold. I need as much of it as I can get because I'm sure it's gonna take me a long time to trade with the piglins. And why are there just no piglins? It's all zombie pigments. Why did I kill the one that I saw? We're gonna hop up here really quickly in free cam and see if I see any in the general vicinity. I think I killed the only one that spawned here. That is insane. There's gotta be one somewhere else, right? What are the odds of me doing that, bro? I didn't know that they didn't spawn that frequently in the netherways biome. I thought they spawned like right here. I guess that's my bad. But we can grab more of the gold for now, just because we're really gonna need it. And if not, I can make golden carrots, which is like the best food source. I think, don't quote me, but I think it's the best food source in Minecraft. It's honestly that or it's steak. I don't know which is which though. Also think it depends on how you need to use it. That's a zombie pigman. Oh, right there. I see one. I see some. Okay. Gotta get this all ready and just kind of make our way down here. Ooh, that was a big fall. That should not have happened. Before we go over to this piglin though, we need to eat some food. What we're gonna do is run over here, try and dig a hole. We're gonna throw a piece of gold down, dig a hole, and then throw the rest in there, and then just everybody in the hole. I dropped the gold. Go in the hole. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. He had a spear, and apparently that is the most overpowered mob in the game. That thing is scarier than a warden. Oh boy, am I glad I am not in hardcore. I guess let's go back and see if any of our stuff is there before it despawns. Grab some blocks, and we should probably grab some food as well. What do we have in here? We have 7 baked potatoes. That should probably be enough. Bro, what are the odds of that? That is insane that he did that much damage. Like, I knew the spear was overpowered, but I didn't think it was that overpowered. Don't see me, skeletons. Please don't see me. Let me just go in the portal, and I guess let's just kind of start heading back in that direction and hope we can get our stuff back. If not, I mean, it doesn't set us back that too far. It was just a few diamond tools and then some iron armor. It would kind of suck, but what do? I mean, it just kind of happens sometimes. I won't make you guys watch me walk all the way back over there, so I guess let's just see you once I get closer. We're back at the fortress, which I think it was just like right around the corner down here. I'm not actually 100% sure, and some of my stuff might have burnt because I was kind of close to lava when I died. Please do not let there be another pigman with a spear, or the same one, ideally. Some of my stuff definitely burnt because I can see my shields right next to the lava there. But as long as I can get some of my... Actually, I can get most of my stuff back. I got 2 of the diamond tools back, so that's mostly what I care about. I got my food. Where is this thing? Yeah, I got all my diamond tools back. I don't think I'm really missing anything. I even got my torches back. The only thing that's missing now is the pigmen, which that's fine because I got murdered from them. I guess now we just have to go run around again and try and find another pigman. Pretty sure right down here there is, and where did he go? I swear that there was a piglin, whatever they're called. I don't know. I swear he was right on this cliff. Did he fall? I don't see him anymore, but I could have sworn that there was one there. And all of those down there are all zombie ones. Oh, right there he is. That's the one. That's the guy. Do you have a spear? You don't. Okay, so you're not gonna slaughter me. I have to get my gold ready so I can trade with him. And then what we're gonna do is just kind of like walk up here. Okay, stop. Wait. We can. Oh wait, that's just a zombie pigman. I thought it was a normal one. Just throw a piece of gold down, and then throw another piece of gold down. Come on. Just trade with it, and then walk in the hole. Walk in the hole. Oh my goodness. Why do they have spears? Why do they all have spears? Get in the hole. Here, no. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Just get in there. Why did these big men have to hurt so much? They almost killed me again. I'm gonna throw those down there, and we're gonna get a nice little walkway down so we can grab anything that they drop. I guess while we're waiting for them to trade, we might as well go around and collect all the gold that's around us, because we're probably gonna need it anyways. Just grab all of this, and then we can craft it into the ingots, and then hopefully they will give me the ender pearls that I need. Also, when I wasn't recording, I found an enderman and killed him, and I got one ender pearl, so that's gonna help towards the cause. We're gonna need our crafting table, get that down, and make a few more gold ingots. Now we're just gonna throw those in the hole. Please don't shoot me. I did not get any more ender pearls, but that's all right. Let's go find some more gold while we wait. They've already traded through everything. I only got 2 ender pearls from all that, so that's kind of a problem. I can throw them one more piece in, but I need a lot more gold. There's a bunch up there, so I guess I should probably make my way back up. I don't see really any down here. I see 2 right there, but that's just 2 pieces. Over there, I'm seeing some though. Also, that looks really cool. The blue fire and then the red fire right next to it. That looks sick. Craft up the rest of these gold nuggets, and let's see what this will all get us. Throw those in the hole, and then can you guys just trade those up? I got a fire resistance splash potion. That's something, I guess. We're also gonna make a little staircase on this side so I can get all the stuff if it drops on this side. Besides the gold ingots, that's the one thing I do not want. Throw those in there, and let's see what we get. I'm sure we're gonna have to run around a bunch more and get a bunch of gold, but for now, I want to see what this gets us. I see some leather, some gravel. Hey, they're standing on a gold block, actually. Soul sand. Okay, that's not so bad. I can work with that. Obsidian. That one is not a favorite. Obsidian. Okay, come on, just like please let me be lucky and give me some good stuff. Ooh. Oh, never mind. He put those boots on. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Kind of wanted those, Mr. Pigman, but never mind. Throw those back in there. We have 3 ender pearls, and that's like about it. He dropped a potion in there though. What kind of potion is that? Just literally a water bottle. Not even a potion, just a water bottle. I'm getting a bunch of gravel though, and iron nuggets. A bunch of stuff I don't need. I'm not gonna lie. Leather. Ooh, wait, I didn't know you could get leather from these guys. That's really, really nice to know. And that is absolutely everything that he could give me. So we're gonna have to go get some more gold. So I guess I'm just gonna go run around and farm up some gold as we go. Okay, we got quite a few stacks of gold nuggets, so let's craft all of these up into some ingots, and then let's see if we can get any more ender pearls. Got 44 ingots. Let's drop those in there, and now let's just wait and see if he'll actually give me some ender pearls. I don't know what the odds are for him to actually drop them. I just kind of hope that they're all right enough to the point where we can actually get some ender pearls. All right, I changed my mind. Getting these is taking too much time. All of those, and I didn't get a single ender pearl trade. So I think I changed my mind. We're probably not going to go do the ender dragon fight unless I can find like a warped forest on my way back, and I can maybe find a bunch of endermen in there. Honestly, I think we're just gonna go back, and we can decorate the base more. So I think that's probably what we're gonna focus on. Maybe later, if I'm really feeling it, I can maybe go and fight the ender dragon. Just right now, after trying to trade for so long and then getting absolutely nothing, I don't really feel like it anymore. No, I just somehow have to figure my way actually back to the portal because I don't remember where it was. You know what? Honestly, no, it's faster if we go in the nether. I was gonna make a portal and just go from there, but it is quicker if we just walk in the nether. I roughly remember where it was. It's like this way and then take a left, and there are a bunch of these piglins. Last time this happened, I almost died, or I did die actually. Oh, there's an enderman though. Can I like look you in the eyes from here? Why? Well, I'm not that. Okay, I am kind of far, but like that should work. I think we're gonna ignore the enderman though. Let's just head back. I don't really think I can be asked to try and attempt to kill him. And all the exploring I've done so far, I have not seen a single warped forest. I suppose we could probably just empty out our inventory. We don't need a lot of this stuff weighing us down. Also, I don't even know why I kept the water bottle. I didn't even mean to. We're just gonna throw that out. Actually, we're going to drink it because why not? Now we can maybe save the bottle for something else later down the line. I don't know yet. No, what else do I want to do around here? I'm like actually so in love with this barn. Every time like I come out here and I look at it, I'm like, wow, that barn is beautiful. I guess what we're gonna do is this little space here, it is really empty and I need something to do with it. I just don't know what yet. We could do old reliable, just grab some saplings and place those down, but I feel like I need to do something actually like semi-coolish. I think I decided this tree right here has got to go. I have a really good plan in mind. I want to kind of build like a small little tower right here, just so I don't know, like a little watchtower, I guess, but not like a very big one, just like a really small, tiny one. We need a little bit more space, so let's clear this out, and then we're gonna use some of the materials we actually got from breaking down that tree. We're gonna go log, 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 and log. It's not going to be a very big tower at all. Honestly, I'm thinking right here, I don't like it too much. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and right there, I think. And then here, here, and here. And we're gonna try that. Now, I need some fences, some trapdoors, and some slabs for what I have in mind. And then I actually have another idea, but I need to go run somewhere and grab it. So we'll do that here in a second. Grab everything that we're gonna need, all the wood. I don't think we need a composter for it. We're gonna come over here with the cherry fences, throw these up. We're definitely gonna need more of these. I don't know why I didn't just craft more of them right away, which, you know what, we're actually gonna do because I'm down here and I don't want to get halfway up there and then have to do it. Grab all of these, and then I don't know how many. We're just gonna craft 48. Yep, that absolutely works. No, I don't exactly know how tall I want this to be yet, but we're just going to kind of bring it up like so. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna need some fence gates as well, because I think I want to connect fence gates in along the way. We're gonna go 1 block taller, and then in free cam we are going to get like a look back and see if I like that. Honestly, I think 1 more block taller, and then we'll call it good. What we're gonna do is, I think, slabs in the middle, like so. Yep, we're gonna do slabs like that, and then we're gonna do cherry trapdoor, cherry trapdoor, cherry trapdoor, and cherry trapdoor. And now, how does that? It kind of looks like a little bit of wishing well, but I'm not done yet. I promise I'm not done yet. That's the problem. I need to grab a few things and craft a few more things as well. Also, I did not completely pick up this entire tree, so I should probably do that. I could use some of this to actually craft what I need. And then in here, we're gonna grab those, and then the sticks have to go on the outside, and the yeah, perfect, just like that. We're gonna need quite a few fence gates. I don't think we need quite 17, but it's good. I'm sure I'll get a use out of them somehow. And then we're just gonna throw in some fence gates all the way around the top just to give it a little bit more shape. And then a little bit farther down, we're also gonna connect some in, so it looks a little bit more supported. There we go. Now, I'm not quite done yet. I wanted to go back over to that like house that I started at, because there was a bell in there, if I do remember, and I think a bell at the top of that would actually look really, really nice. I know originally it was supposed to be like a watchout tower, but imagine a bell tower instead. And I love bells. Also, when I died earlier, I never realized this, but I never found my pants. So I guess the rest of the video we were going pantless. I could make some, but why would I do that? Oh, I was in F5 not paying attention, and that would have killed me. I just happened to be running at the correct area. That was like, that was perfect. I'm pretty sure down here somewhere, I can obtain a bell. Right there it is. Perfect. Do not mind if I do. I want that, and I do want these candles as well. Candles are always beautiful. A beautiful decoration block to have. Honestly, I should have just moved into this build right here. This would have been, honestly, really nice. I don't know why I didn't do that. That would have been genius. It's friendly. It has villagers. It gave me food. It had a bell. I mean, bells are pretty important, and I would have already had a fully like furnished house to live in. It had multiple bedrooms. Only thing I would have really had to build would have been that thing that I can't think of the name of, the barn, our giant pig barn. This bell has to go on the top of this tower. I need it to go up there. I can't live without it. We should get some chains. Actually, we're gonna do that real quick. We're gonna go craft some chains so it comes down a little bit. I don't remember how to craft chains, but I know it's something to do with iron and then some iron nuggets. I think it's 2 iron nuggets and then 1 iron ingot in the middle, and all we need is 1. We're gonna just come hop up here on some dirt, place a chain, and then place the bell right on top, and 1 ring for good luck. If I can reach it. I can't reach it. There we go. We can ring the bell. Very, very hard to, but I can. Now, how does that look? It's small, and I kind of like it, though. It's nice. Now, I want to see if there are any more carrots done, so we can expand the garden up there as well. Wheat, I don't think we need... Actually, we do need wheat, so let's grab the wheat as well. We just need a few pieces. Here's 1, and then, honestly, this should do the rest. Never mind, that did not drop me a seed. Okay, right there. Perfect. We don't need that seed, and now all of that is growing. There are a few carrots here. Let's pick all of these so we can get them planted up top there. 27 carrots. I hope that's enough, but I honestly do not think it will be, because up here is a lot bigger than the part it was down below. Oh, wait, maybe? Actually, it is. Okay. That is so nice. I'm glad that worked. And now I need to go clean up my inventory again, because it is way too full. Well, I don't even know what that means. I take that back. I can't English sometimes. But we want to take these shears. I have some ideas. I need some grass. I need some grass for like just to to texture around. Also, probably honestly some of these leaves, but I have some of those in chests that I will grab. So right now I'm just going for strictly grass. 34 pieces for now. I think that'll work. And I missed some back here, so might as well grab all that. And then we're just gonna kind of throw some grass around the tower like so it looks a little bit nicer. And then in here as well, could use some. But this was the main area I wanted it for, in here. And I don't actually have enough. I need to go collect some more. Let's run it back down here. We're just behind the barn where I can collect some of this up. I think the big grass actually drops 2, so that's really, really nice. Okay, we have 59 this time. Last time we had 39, and it worked. It filled the other 2 areas, just not the biggest area. So we should have enough now where we can just kind of like spam place all of it around, and we should be good, just like so. And I also want to throw some of these pink petals around. Gotta be a little bit more careful because I don't want to break any of the grass that I placed. Just want to nicely add them around for a little bit of a final touch, just like so. We're gonna call that good, but over here we might do a little bit more. Throw in a few more pieces of grass and add the pink petals as well. Oh, also we should get some rail tracks so we can tie this down. Honestly, doing like this stuff is really what brings the base together. Like when we had just the 3 buildings here, like it was starting to look really, really nice, but then we got the farms going. We got this nice cliffside here. We got this farm, and then like just everything in between to fill. It really brings like a base together. A few more pieces of grass. Let's just throw those around. Perfect. I think over there I want to add some next to the barn, but for that we're gonna use bone meal. If we have any, we'll have 6 pieces, which is honestly for the little part over here I think it'll work. I do kind of want to expand the trail out this way and build like a small house down here, possibly at some point. I don't know. Also, I just thought of something. We could do a dock too. I completely forgot about adding a dock in here somewhere. I could bring it down right here next to the farm, and I think I would really like that actually. Now honestly what I want to do is somewhere add in some more saplings. I have a stack of them in here. I forget how many of these I truly have. And then just over here, we're gonna kind of place some in to fill a little bit more space. We're gonna plant one down there. I don't know if it's gonna grow, but we're gonna try it. I forgot. I want to get some rail tracks. I don't know what they're called. I forget. So we can tie down those those logs. I think it's just 6 like so, and then 1 in the middle. Perfect. And then we've did this before. Just bring them straight across like so, and then same thing on this side. There we go. We might as well. I don't know if we have any carrots still around. Oh, I really wanted to breed my pigs, but I don't think we have any, unless some of them have decided to grow in the recent times, which looks like we have 2 that grew, which is 6. Oh, and down here we have a few. Okay, wait, that's not so bad. We could actually breed quite a few pigs with this. Oh wait, I can also use potatoes, and I have not picked those in a long time. So I can just grab some of those as well. I honestly forget that you can use potatoes to breed pigs, because it's such a weird thing. Like carrots, I feel like I've always just known that playing Minecraft, and then like I saw a YouTube video of someone breeding pigs with potatoes, and I was like, wait, how do you do that? Why did I never know that that was a thing? I feel like that's just like more of like a niche Minecraft thing, because I guess I don't know what pigs eat in real life. I'm not a pig enthusiast, but I think we got basically all of them fed, so now they should make me a bunch more babies. I think I can't actually tell because there's so many of them. There we go. I think we're gonna call that good. I have 4 more potatoes left. I can get those smelted up and I can eat those. And I just realized I forgot on this house, I want to do some decorations on it. So we're gonna come back down here. We need our cherry leaves. I don't know where there they are. Perfect. And then we're just gonna kind of go around like we did on this house. And hello, Mr. Enderman. If only I needed you. We're gonna throw in a nice leaf like so on these ones, and I kind of want some signs actually. Grab some sticks and some cherry planks just like this. We can make a bunch of signs. I think that's too much, but you can never go wrong. I feel like I'm always running out of materials. We'll just throw in some signs on all of these just like so. We're not gonna do one there because I don't think we can. Yeah, because there's one on the other block, and we're never really going to be looking up right there, so I guess that's just the way that it's gonna have to happen. But I do want to put one on top of this half over here, and then same thing up here. We're going to do something like that. Get the trapdoors, throw those, and if we just throw the signs on the edge, it all blends together because it's all pink, and that's the only wood type I have. Actually, I do have the bamboo. I could do bamboo, but I don't know how the bamboo would look here. So for now, we're just going to leave it and hope for the best. And then I think I also want to do like this as like shutters for the windows. And I need to do that up here as well. 2 and 2. There we go. Now, that looks so much better with those little decorations on it. But I do see I need to add one over here. Sign. And then I'm glad I actually made all the signs. I will definitely get a good amount of use out of them. We're going to throw one here and just like so. Just like a little potted plant. That's all it is. We're going to do a nice big one. And then we're going to do some shutters around this one. We're just going to do some shutters around the big ones because no one really cares about the small ones, right? They're getting plants. So that's all they need to see. Once they look out their windows, all they'll see is their beautiful, beautiful leaves. And the last thing here, we're just going to throw some on to this plant. Or I meant these plants. And I guess I have the trapdoors, so we're gonna just throw these two in the middle, and they could be like for both sides, I guess. Okay, I'm honestly really, really happy with what we've all gotten. We have our little starter home with the sheep. We have a nice big garden, and then we have like the interior of this. It's not too great. I'm not the best interior designer, and I also like really hate it, so I kind of just avoid doing interior design. But this is basically just where we store everything, and then we have a path coming along this beautiful coastline right here. We have a little bell tower over there in the distance, a little stack of wood, and then this is the bigger house that I haven't fully moved into yet. I should probably do that, but I'll do that in a little bit. It's a simple house, but I really do enjoy how it looks. And then this barn, I'm actually really, really happy with it. This is my favorite build I've done in a long time. Just looking at it, I think it looks so good, and it makes me like genuinely happy. But I do believe that that's going to be the end of the 100 days. So if you guys did enjoy it, please consider subscribing, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.